Okay. Okay.
She plays the lyre.
Okay. I think I'm ready to go. I'm not ready at all. I don't have any of my notes, but I'll be fine. I remember everything. Sure.
You
Yeah,
sure?
liar. You know, like a small lute, actually? Like it's a smaller
Can I
guitar.
not change my
Or wait, is that the little mini... Is that the mini harp?
icon?
Okay.
Here it is.
Wait, I think the lyre is the mini harp.
Yeah, it's a mini harp.
Okay, so everybody, all of you, first of all, this is the world of Harmonia. It's a very interesting world. There's a weird sort of solar system that I would describe, but we don't have time. So, you were all
I know this
contacted by an individual by the name of Tyrannoc, who told you that he was a sort of treasure hunter, scholar individual. He was a halfling, and he looked sort of like the Indiana Jones's father from the Indiana Jones films, played by Sean Connery. Sort of looks like Sean Connery, and got you all together on his airship to go and find a relic. I believe it was called the. I don't know if maybe he didn't give it a name, but it was a rod of immense power that was a set of 4 powerful artifacts through this world of Harmonia, and it was deep in the jungles of a place called the Geldar Wildlands. There's a map and all that, but it's not on this map in this world, in the one-shot central thing. So we'll just have to make do. And he basically got you guys together. Maybe he went around and like picked you up in his airship, which is a airship with a big like balloon on top, run with some sort of engine in it that allows propulsion, and then the balloon allows it to float up in the sky. And just for the beginning here, so that you guys can get acquainted with one another, we're probably not going to have any combat on this place, but just so you can see what's going on the way the airship looks, this is kind of what it looks like. And so you guys will spend a couple days traveling through the sky deep into this jungle, and feel free to.
It looks like the World of Warcraft one.
Yeah, kind of. It's a neat looking. I thought it was nice, and it had enough like beds for everybody. That was the biggest thing. Is like it's got enough beds. So yeah, you guys can do some level of role play. You know, like it's pretty nice out. You're high up in the sky. You're floating above the jungle, and we're met with here. Maybe we'll just go left to right on the in Roll20. So right off the bat, we see Ranger fighter looking dude. What do we all see?
I hate this self. Darn. It's like a medium-booted human wearing armor. He will also have the helmet too. Just it's kind of me. Look like just standing off to the side, just waiting to do it. He has a long sword, a bow, short sword, and bow strapped to it. Looks like he's just wary of everything around. Yeah, that's
Is that all we're getting?
Yeah, it's like he just looks like a heavily armored dude. Maybe.
Sure.
Well, like not
in like you're. So are you in like heavy armor? Or are you in like the leather?
I wear a chain shirt because they seem male heavy.
Alrighty, and do you have like a bow on your back and a sword?
Yeah, bow,
like
2 swords, and a shield.
Okay. And maybe near him, because they're both, I think, the 2 like most normal looking individuals. I'm not sure what I can't remember what Dom's sorcerer's race is, but high elf. Yeah, so high elf is a little bit different. So the 2 humans may be standing next to each other. We see our other human, Wilson.
Let Nate do his thing.
And this human is, like, even among humans, he looks extraordinarily normal. He's literally average height, brown hair, brown eyes, fair skin, nothing too atypical. he's also got chainmail. Uh, on his back, on his right, he has a longsword. On his back, he has a decently sized shield, and uh, he also has. You can also see a hand axe on his left, so you know he's always packing. On his armor, he has some sort of insignia or symbol, like uh, a pin. Like on his right side, so like not at the heart. It seems to be confusing. Like you know it's a symbol for sure, but you don't know what it's supposed to be a symbol of.
Symbols.
And apart from that, uh, yeah, pretty typical clothing underneath the chainmail.
Alrighty. And I think that this is all maybe just taking place in the little like conference room looking place that on the front of the ship right there. And just so you have somewhere that this can be happening. This is probably not the first time you've seen each other, and maybe you've talked on the decks of the ship and whatnot because it's been a couple days. But you're coming up on your landing, and so Tirnock has decided to like give you a little bit more information about this sitting there. But for now, you are all waiting there, and somewhere else in this room, maybe sitting in a chair, we see Ecstasy, one of our tieflings.
Hi there.
Hello.
Ecstasy is rather. She's actually rather small compared to normal tieflings because I have an obsession with ridiculous heights. She is almost abnormally thin. You think that she might be wearing a corset or something to make herself look that way. Her clothing is very much not really adventure appropriate. It's made out of some kind of leather, but you think that she's probably more. She looks more like a dominatrix than an adventurer. She is a very hot pink, almost flamboyant tiefling, which suits her clothing, her piercings, her tattoos. And she's just resting right now, playing her mini harp, as
Nice.
a lot of you called it, her lyre, to pass the time.
Alrighty. And then we have our sorcerer's boy, Kyle.
You have Joran. Yep, and sitting across from her, just being a generally nice person, you can see a high elf with brown hair and a decent beard. However, that's not really the striking things about him. On his arms, you could actually see a couple of tattoos, along with, if you look closely, some very metallic looking scales. Actually, kind of strange.
Are you an orc? No, I'm not gonna say that.
He's a high elf boy. And then nearby, we also have the other tiefling in our group. Oh, is Anna there? Yeah, there she is.
Yeah. And
Another tiefling sitting in the room playing on a Nintendo Switch. Installed in Animal Crossing, it seems. Anna.
If she
She's
needs a
she's
sword,
enthralled. We'll skip her for now until she decides to show herself. So
Thought maybe.
how about the big fellow of the group?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Standing in front of you is a 6'3" tall half-orc. You can see he's got amber eyes and a really stocky build. His hair is a fire red colour which contrasts against his pale grey skin. You see that he's got little tusks, wide but not very tall, which signifies a strong amount of human blood. He's got a faded scar trailing from his jawline up to his forehead around his right side. He's wearing an assortment of hides and fabrics with various leather harnesses to hold it together, displaying a town's emblem of wind. On his back you can see a large battle axe that's notched in a few places, and on his waist you think it's just a branch, but actually you've seen him before use it as a club. This is Grom Hordstalker.
Nice. I've got a big dumb grin on my face.
Yeah, same.
Hello, friend.
RP while I get Anna's attention.
What?
Hello there, big friend. May I interest you in my stories as well? For I have carried a lot of them. Both stories of great heroes, of love, of battle.
Like bedtime stories? I want to sleep, yeah.
And
I
also,
mean, I'm sure the loved ones could be used in bed.
What?
I don't believe I know what you mean there, but I mean, I guess it could help with relaxing people. I, have I ever forgotten your name?
Who, me?
Both of you, actually.
They call me Grom.
Oh.
It is nice to meet you, Grom. I am known as Joran Chimeria.
Duran?
Yes.
Oh,
He tried.
And who might you be, my fair lady?
Sheer and utter ecstasy.
that's a long name.
It's also nice. It is nice to meet you, Miss Ecstasy.
Oh
pure.
God, Tom, you're gonna break me so many times.
I love this character.
Hey.
I don't know what you're on about.
Oh my God.
This is amazing.
You're welcome.
Yep.
God, I'm
That does
trying to
be-
be fucking, flirtatious and smooth, and I just have this big orc. Just, oh my God.
You have this big orc and this big friendly, and also this actually somewhat tall friendly elf.
Like to think like one side of the room you guys are having this conversation. The other side there's like a bar in this little room. The two
Oh.
humans are just like staring.
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah, I'm
let
really
me get this right. So your name is
I'm
Sheer,
really scared of
yeah?
Tom's character.
I prefer the ecstasy part.
Extra. I'm not good with words.
No, you just watch how my mouth moves.
Right.
X,
Ta.
C,
Say.
C.
Ecstasy.
Smiley.
You're
It's-
very cute. And he just kind of pats his arm.
My
I-
mama said the same thing.
I bet your mother's very proud about how big you've become.
I imagine she would be.
That's always great. And out of character, I just realized that my sorcerer is actually 6'7".
Oh my God, he's huge.
Big tall ass lanky high elf.
Like, are you taller than the orc?
Actually, he's
Yeah,
got,
taller than me.
Actually, he's got a decent amount of
He's
got a
got
decent amount of meat on him.
God, fucking this.
Why the hell
Are you
so
a
tall? I thought
dragonborn?
No, he's a draconic sorcerer.
He's a draconic sorcerer. So
they
you just
like,
have this
dragon pieces on them.
giant ass draconic sorcerer and this giant ass orc and this tiny tiefling in the middle. I've seen enough hentai.
You're the one that says it, not us.
Yes, you're the one that has said this.
So I think as interesting as how this goes, I am going to just get up and walk up to Grom and just stare at him. As I walk like right at them.
Yes, meant to be moms.
What are you looking at?
Are you an orc?
I
I was
mean,
gonna say because actually it's a half orc this time.
Half orc. Me mama was a human.
That doesn't sound.
Why do you ask this, friend?
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill him.
I assume that's an out of character thing.
You have been sharing
No.
you have been sharing the ship with him for like a couple days at least at this point. So
Yeah.
Wait, what
I
did you
that's
just
the problem.
say?
you're certainly aware that he exists.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because I was also just staring.
Can I actually mage hand to get like refill my water?
Yeah, there's like a jug of water that is behind the counter.
I shall use my mage hand to refill water.
What
Yeah.
part of the ship are we on?
You guys are on the on the far right side. That there's like a sort of conference room
Right there,
looking
okay.
room. Yeah, that has like a glass window in the front. Yeah.
Sweet. Can I look out the glass window and see where we are?
You see nothing but green jungle, and actually the jungle here, you may know this, you may not, has trees that are like massive in size. The trunks are huge, sort of redwood sized, and some trees stick up much taller than others. It's a place that is called a wildlands for a reason. There's usually just huge creatures that storm through this jungle, and lots of people die just trying to find treasure here, usually.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's as far as you can see, really. And actually, make a perception check for me, because you are coming up on the adventure, so to speak, so you might spot some stuff.
No, you half work for now, just because we're on this.
Oh, why does it have
He walks away.
automatic?
You
advantage
can
and
change that on or
disadvantage?
off. I don't know. Anna died, so
Okay.
I can't believe
Somebody
Anna's
might have
fucking
bugged out.
dead.
How do you change that?
you can change it in here. I can do it for you if you want. Here.
Okay.
If you click on the cog icon on your screen.
On
it-
the character sheet, and
yeah.
then it's
Oh, always roll
always
advantage. Okay.
and then you can click on it and you can choose query or
however you
advantage toggle, which is the one which we normally have.
Managed toggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, that's a 5 right now.
She just went do not disturb.
Oh,
All right.
she probably got brought away.
Alrighty. Well, then we are down a member. That's fine.
Ooh.
So yeah, there is these 5 individuals, and as Ecstasy stares out the window, the door to this room opens up, and you are met with the short, bearded, looking halfling that you've met before. I'd like to think that he has gone around and like picked you guys up, and so it's been quite a trip going around. Maybe you've been on this ship for a bit of time. Becomes and announces himself to, "Oh, I see everybody's here."
I think so. It's one.
Are you all enjoying your stay on my ship?
Well,
It's
well,
fine.
it is a nice ship after all.
I do get a sense
thank
of
you.
missing
Suppose
someone.
this is leading up to you throwing us out into the wilderness.
One, two,
Ah, you are an inquisitive one, aren't you?
this is what essentially us adventurers do when someone picks up randomly. Throw them to window.
Yes, I'm sorry for the coyness, the lack of knowledge I've given you, but before I got on the ship, I seem to have dropped all of my paperwork off of the side, and I have no. It's flew out the window of my cabin. I seem to have left the window open, and
Do I
was
believe
trying
him?
roll an insight check.
I want to see if I believe him too.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
kind of want to see that too.
Grom is too
It
busy
sounds
trying to count how
pretty-
many people are here to confirm if everyone's here.
I think that out of all of you, it's not like hard to. He's definitely not lying to you guys, but he does. He seems like he's probably telling the truth. He's just very upfront and forthright, and he probably has just been trying to get his shit together for the past couple days and figure things out. And yeah,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
we're all
we
here.
presented
There's 6. I
he
just
thought
counted them
maybe
all.
he
You're welcome.
misplaced his things, but he definitely discovered that the window was open at some point, and he's like upset with himself.
I would
Yeah.
definitely like to say is how forward about it sounds really suspicious. Why it's like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
But anyways, I believe well, first of all, I've brought you all here to help me find something. It is a artifact level magic item. I can't believe I can get his voice right now. Every time I voiced this guy in the other campaign, I've been incapable of doing this, and now I'm just like, and now I apparently know how to do his voice, so that's nice. I'm gonna say it's Tom. Tom has brought the good voice energy.
You're welcome.
Let me just grab my other sheet here. The information. It is called. Let me recall my brain of information. The rod of mastery. It is was created by the dragons in ages past. Now, as we know, most of them have gone from this world, but they've left many a relic in their forgotten temples. And I believe one is located in a tomb in the jungle here. We're actually just coming up to it now. If you'd all look over look through the window here, and he sort of leads everybody over and pulls out a little spyglass and hands it to whoever's closest. Maybe he hands it to Ecstasy, since it seemed like she was already looking over,
Yeah.
and then points out over the jungle. And yeah, if you look through the spyglass, you can see pretty clearly now that he's pointed it out and you have the spyglass, that there is a it's not even like a full building. There's just like some ruins on the side of a hill where some of these trees have that aren't nearly as tall. There's just a small little clearing that has what looks to be like roads and small little things with fires lit. And actually also you can see barely some moving individuals on this in this little temple top area.
Barely moving.
They're moving. It's just you're so far away. They're just like look
Okay.
like ants, right?
Yeah. I was about to say, are they dead?
They're barely moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Could I ask a question?
Yes, my large friend.
So it's a rod of mastery. What does it do?
Well, it does many things, in fact, though I'm not 100% sure exactly, but I know it is one of 4 items known as the aspects of change. They are very powerful items that I believe are responsible for much of the change of fate in this world. With there only being 4 of them, they have great power, and they're as old as this world itself, I believe.
Could I ask another question?
Of course.
What's an aspect?
It's a piece, a part of something. You could say that your axe is your aspect of hurting people.
My axe is my axe. I don't.
That it is.
I would not
Do
worry
any-
about it, Outwork.
Do any of the rest of you have any questions? Exactly.
Is there anything that we should be worried about?
What's
Well, I
in
do believe that this is a relic of dragonkind, and they were once very powerful arcanists in their own right. So there may be some traps laid beneath the temple. From what I can see, and he sort of like puts his hand out for the spyglass again. We've already got some competition.
I'll give him the spyglass.
Yeah, and he just sort of like.
I
looks
got
down.
another question. I got another one.
Oh yes.
Can I look at the weird tube thing?
You may look at it before we descend. Before you descend, I should say.
Oh, okay.
So we
He's
go
just
into
got a big
this
goofy
tomb.
grin on him.
So we go into this deep, dark tomb. We go forth, and then we grab your rod and get out of there. Sounds
Yes,
easy
it's
enough.
actually very simple.
Yes, sounds easy enough.
Grab the rod, beat everyone else to the punch.
Yes.
you said
There
competition?
shouldn't be much. I'm surprised to see people down there, but for all we know, we might not be the first ones to come aware of this. These items tend to find their way back into the world, whether we like it or not. They go missing for a time, and we do our best to study them. I have no interest in the power that they hold, only the interests they may enlighten me of.
Do you
Well,
think
because-
that others are using them for profit?
Profit, or worse than that, they could be used to conquer nations if they so pleased. And the reason I brought you all here is because the jungle is a dangerous place, and I was expecting some problems flying here, but it seems that the storm that we were flying into seems to have dissipated. There were some Aarakocra flying about that I saw, and I was
Oh, what?
the birdmen.
Oh. Oh, that's where they were.
Yes, they seem to be eyeing our ship, but they've decided otherwise. It seemed.
Is that because we don't have enough time?
Yes, that's why.
What is time?
Time?
They're running short on time, but
And so I will not be landing my ship, so we'll have to outfit you with some a way of getting down. Have any of you ever heard of a glide cloth
Oh,
or
what?
used one yourself?
telling us to jump.
Here.
Would
And
I
he,
have ever heard of a glide cloth?
Anybody who wants to make a history check, I guess, just like an intelligence. They're not really like arcane based, so just history is probably.
Okay.
No, I
Safe
never
enough.
heard of it.
You know what?
I'm a
gonna do
mountaineer.
it.
I don't know why I would know
I
how
wanna
to jump
roll
from an
this, bro.
airship.
Okay.
Say I don't.
I don't have a clue.
Joran, you probably know this because it is something that the elves helped develop at some point. They are basically like a wingsuit that allows you to not fall from your death when you fall off of things, or you can use it to like fly in somewhere. Wilson, you might have even used one of these, as I believe you are like a military person and you're like in armies and stuff, and they've been used for that sort of thing, like airdrop, ODST style stuff.
Oh, I know what these are.
Yes,
These
they will allow you to get to the ground. They are wingsuits. For everybody that doesn't know, they will stop you from crashing into the earth.
So you're
And-
telling us to jump from. You're telling us to jump from the ship.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, this
Do not
isn't the
worry.
first time I've jumped from multiple stories.
Really?
not
You do
worry.
this as a job?
I get into certain inappropriate situations.
What kind?
Oh, I see.
The kind that wives shouldn't find out.
What?
Wives? Wait, what? Oh,
All right,
well,
give me the suit.
Yeah,
anyways,
sure.
I can help you all into them.
Yeah, he brings
My
out
mama says I'm a big boy. I think I know what I'm doing here.
5 of these glide cloths, and they are basically like body harnesses, and then some clips that go on your wrists and ankles that then spread out this large, thin material. It looks like silk almost, but it does have a certain degree of durability to it, so it's not just going to tear up in the sky. And here, let's go outside. You can look at the balloon if you'd like, Grom.
Oh, yeah. He bounds. He just bounds straight to
so
the...
he takes you guys down the hall past some of the rooms that you've been sleeping in, and up onto the main deck, and then onto the just onto the side, just the main deck, not up onto the forecastle. And yeah, you can see, Grom, up above you. There is like a box that's attached to the bottom of the balloon where Tiranoc and a couple of you have been sleeping, and then above that is just this huge balloon. There's a big rudder on one side.
He's just like pushing against the balloon and it bouncing back and such.
Yeah, it's a little high up for that, but you can see it.
He's a tall boy.
Trying to reach it. It's like 20, 30 feet up, up in the air above you. But yeah, you can see it, and it's like massive. It's a feat of engineering in its own right.
Does your offer still stand to help me into this thing?
Oh, yes.
Good. Please assist me. I've never had someone want to put clothes on me before.
Why not?
Pleasure, lady. Pleasure.
Let's just say that it's what's underneath that's important.
Oh, I
My
believe
mama
that
said the same thing.
it's always the heart.
Your mom said that? That's a little disconcerting.
What do you mean? She was just like, what's in here?
And just kind of like, bump, fist bumps, like hits his chest.
Well, I hear that matters.
I believe that your mother
he's so cute.
I think the way you
your
phrase
mother was indeed a wise woman.
yeah, I think
You
it's the
are
way you phrase it.
so sweet. And she kind of mimics the motion, like gently patting her chest.
Yep, and I shall help her with this.
Yeah, and so you guys all load each other or buckle each other in. You do.
Grom eventually
Wrong
needs
word.
help.
Yeah, everybody does need help to put these on because it's like you need to strap things on your back and then like on your wrists and stuff. You can kind of do it yourself, but you do need some level of help. And so
Grom
He
has
helps
his
so
like the
he
complete
helps
wrong way around.
yeah, he's got the, like there's Eventually, you all get suited up, and you've noticed that Tiranoc has stopped the airship before he started talking to you. So you're just sort of floating above this. You can see that it is quite a bit out in front of you because the way that these work is you don't go straight down, you go sort of at an angle and then like airdrop in, right? But they are quite stealthy as opposed to a giant parachute. You can fly in at quite high speeds and land wherever you would like when we get to that point. So for those of you that haven't used these before, it's very simple. Just spread your arms and legs out as you fall and try not to hit the ground very hard.
Well, can we flap our arms like a birdie?
If you flap your arms, you'll almost certainly plummet to your death.
Oh.
Hold your arms out as steady as possible. Make sure everything you have is strapped in.
You know, like you're being tied to a cross.
Exactly.
Why would what?
Oh my god.
It's like wait, it's like what? It's like you can.
You got a weird way of using words.
So as you guys are
that was
saying
weird.
this, Wilson Roberts has
cross?
has just gone over to the edge, looked down, and then like hopped off of the side of the railing.
I get myself tied up in a lot of situations, and then I follow.
I will follow right after them.
Huh?
I do wish to know about these situations, miss.
Oh my god.
So can I look at the tube?
I guess we'll
thingy
go.
now?
Prove your work, and I'll just go run off and I guess follow them as
Hey,
well.
I'm a half or yeah. So can I, before I leave, just look at the tube thing you had?
As you're looking up at the sky, you see Tyrannok. You won't get very far that way, Orc friend. And then he sort of like does a little trip thing with your legs, and then pushes you.
my
He's pretty
God.
small, and so it's hard. And then just kind of pushes you off the edge.
Can I make a contest on that or no?
Yeah, sure. Make a athletics versus athletics. Which
Okay,
this guy
I'm
has
doing
very little
athletics.
of.
It is.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he tries to.
Big boy.
I'm gonna. Yeah, he tries to push you, but he doesn't have much.
Oh,
Jump, girl.
okay.
You're going to miss the battle.
He just like without any like elegance, he's just there like just he like cannonballs slightly before he remembers like, oh wait, arms wide.
Yeah. I think that this would be just to see how well you guys do at this, would be an athletics check as well.
Woo!
Athletics
Not
or acrobatics, I
acrobatics?
guess.
Just
I thought it was both.
it's just athletics because this is just like how like steady you can hold your arms and
Ooh.
Wow, I forgot what.
yeah, the fact that yeah. So all
That's
of
why
you
I
are
That's why I asked for acrobatics.
Yeah.
sorry.
Jeez, we're all
Guys,
I'm
athletes.
dead.
her out.
You guys are all falling at a pretty steady rate. I think that most of you are going like quite fast as you reach the tree line. I'm going to move us over to the other map so you guys can kind of see what's going on. And actually, first I need to
I
move
guess
some
if worse-
things.
I guess worst comes to worst, tuck and roll, I guess.
Yeah,
That
can I
would not be good.
can I try to dive faster to help her with her spiraling eventually?
Okay. Sure, I will let you do that here as you get closer. So Ecstasy is definitely going the fastest and the steepest dive. Grom is holding his arms and legs out as like tight and as heavy as possible, and so he's just sort of floating down and is pretty much in control. He's flying in the air, and maybe Grom's just like having fun at this point. Like he's like,
I think
and just doing like spins and stuff like that, and he's pretty much in control of what's going on. The rest of you are actually not doing terribly, so you're falling at a steady pace, but you're not plummeting to the earth like Ecstasy is.
Can I
Everybody
see
else,
this? Can I do a perception check to see if I spot this?
spot what?
XC tumbling.
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check, and also you can
Can
make a
I do
perception
so
check
too?
as well, Jordan. Yeah.
Oof.
Will my world's greatest detective skills transfer over into here?
Nope.
No.
No. Yeah. So both of you are. Yeah, you just don't really see. She's hot pink, but somehow she's blending in with the green foliage.
I should have just went by my passive perception. Fuck.
Yeah.
You think that she might be maybe some of the flora that are in the jungle? Like,
Yeah.
So everybody make another athletics check as you're actually about to hit the ground to see how well you can land.
How did I roll 2 10s in a row?
again,
Yeah, no,
I don't
man.
think that would be acrobatics, but okay.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
acrobatics.
That's an acceptable call. Make that acrobatics instead to see how well you can
Okay.
land, as opposed to just how
Okay.
well you
No,
can hold
okay.
yourself. So
Whatever.
My bad.
You have a +8 ecstasy. Like, excuse me.
I have +3 and I still went badly.
We're garbage.
and
Okay, sorry, everyone died at the end.
Yeah.
And Joran just crashed into a tree.
make those at acrobatics instead of athletics. The rest of you,
Oh, okay.
even though you did so good, Graham. Sorry.
I would just think that the landing of all things would be acrobatics, because that's how
No,
you're
I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call instead of just
Hey,
two
cool, I
athletics.
actually rolled something
Athletics and acrobatics, yeah.
Ooh. Graham.
And Graham
Yeah,
Falls
so,
is basically a fool in the china shop.
I forgot the
Hey,
part about
I
how
mean,
to
at
land.
least you went slow.
Crap.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oh,
so all
okay.
of you here, we'll see Wilson and Darren, because you're the only ones who actually did like not too bad. Place yourselves wherever you would like to be on the map for a landing. And actually, as you're coming in here, I'll show you this now because I maybe could have just done that before, but that's whatever.
No.
There is some of these looking individuals that look like kind of like snake people. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
that
no.
are.
Mm-mm.
You can see a couple of them are just like walking around. There should and three of them are like trying to tug over a statue. But you guys can put your tokens wherever you'd like.
In relation
Where
to
do I
like
see the
which way
other-
we're coming in from.
From the left-hand side, I'll say. So, but it honestly doesn't really matter.
So
like
from
you
that
can
way to that way.
Yeah.
Do I notice vaguely where the others are falling that are doing bad?
You went. Yeah, you can see everybody but Graham. Grom. Sorry. Grom is behind you, and you're not sure how he's doing, but everybody else is sort of blustering, with the exception. Wilson is like probably on the ground already.
Trying to figure out like where would be best fall. I don't know. Bottom left corner. Guess. Like, I don't know. I guess over here is fine. I mean, preferably not falling in the middle of an enemy battle would be preferable.
Yeah, so just across from across this little like creek, and you, Wilson, or is that Wilson's token?
That is Wilson. Like that's not.
That is Wilson's token.
Wilson.
Yeah. And so yeah, Darren, put your token down as well wherever you'd like.
But,
Oh boy.
wait,
Already
we-
know what
I forgot we
these
can just
are.
ourselves. I forgot about that. Can't we?
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
okay.
drag your
drag it in.
thing over as long as you have a.
There it goes.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
forgot
both
we can
land.
do that. It's been a while since Tom just does it all for us.
And okay, so the next best would be. Yeah, so Ecstasy, you're coming down pretty fast. You. Let me think. Anywhere inside the river or the creek area. So anywhere in the top right,
Okay.
not on the side of the creek that they're on. And you will come in with some force. They'll notice you for sure, and you'll probably take some damage because you're already tumbling.
How much?
We'll see.
So,
I need to grab my
like,
DM. Need to grab my DM
Up
screen.
here.
Sure. Yeah, you can splash into the water.
Okay. That might at least help some of the damage.
That's a good call.
It at least means she's probably not going to just instantly die.
And let me find my little.
Go
thing
ahead and
here.
land right around there.
Where is it? Oh, there we go. 1d10. Okay.
I was like, why is my icon so tiny? Oh, I'm zoomed all the way up.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you land in the water, and like you sort of land and skip and maybe fall over, hit a rock, but you don't get hurt that bad because you landed in the water.
Yay.
Oh god! Roll 20, stop! Roll 20, stop!
Can't
I've
stop, won't stop.
Oh god, I need to reset it. I need to refresh. I was using like the middle mouse click to scroll up and down in the chat, and then it got stuck and just started going up infinitely, and I'm like, panic. Is it still doing that? What the fuck? Why?
All the way up.
No, okay,
What
it's
the
good now.
fuck?
Okay,
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? The fuck is
fuck?
all
okay,
the
so yeah, Jordan, you're also doing kind of shitty. You'll take a little bit of. You can decide where you land, but you'll take less damage.
Okay,
Be
so
anywhere as well. If you, yeah, you guys can
so wait, where did she land?
up in the top right here.
Or top left.
Top left.
Yeah, left. You know, whatever directions are.
Yeah, like
Left, right, left.
Well,
they could all
I'll,
go.
tr-
Yeah.
I'll probably have tried to help her, but ended up like hitting a tree somewhere nearby.
Join me. Wet with me.
Yep. So I don't. Yeah, I'll probably be like around here-ish.
Sure. And then the big boy.
The big boy.
You saw this big dragon statue as you were falling, and you sort of got really focused on it. Your landing was more exciting than everybody else's because you're going to land right in the center there. Tick's the only one who doesn't get to decide. You did real bad. You're not really flying super fast or hard, but you do land right in.
I basically
right on
George of the Jungle it into the into the
Brr, right into the side of this yeah.
just as I
Where's
kind of like
Dom's icon?
as I sort of like pick myself up and I just look at these lizard folk. Are they looking at me?
Yeah, they've like let go of the ropes. I'm like, ah! And I
Hello.
think, we will.
I think I actually know what these are, and I'm scared because of it.
They're definitely Yonti. Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh,
you
there
guys,
you
you land, and from there, I think we'll just go right into initiative because this is you guys don't
I
really
know
have the
what
opportunity
this
to be
is.
sneaky.
A revenant.
Yeah, maybe because they have
Yeah, Dom.
crash next to an enemy.
Okay.
Okay,
Control.
there, I'll get the turn order out.
I am very scared.
Everybody, roll your.
Oh, yeah.
Shatovs. Just
Oh,
gonna
man.
fucking splatter all of these Yonti.
Blanking how to roll it. Wow, I rolled 9.
All right. Okay.
I suck.
Well, good thing I
Oh,
got
very
some battle music here for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm really bad at doing music, so I just ignored it. My bad, guys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
true.
yeah,
I
I'm
do it
just,
too.
I'm just,
I'll do it if I'm-
fucking gonna go onto my Komora one and just play the
Yeah, Dom.
play the battle music in there.
Let me
It's hard for
some
two
dice in here.
monitors.
I do have some dice in here.
That's got to be the greatest pirate I've ever seen.
Okay.
I'll join Tom on the Kimura thing as battle music plays.
Yeah, I think I'll go do that.
Sure.
too.
Yeah. I'll pop into there. That.
Yeah, okay, I'll just use whichever
Tom
player
the
setting.
DJ.
Yeah.
DJ
I was
Tom.
gonna.
I'm
for
like,
the other
"Listen,
game, I was gonna see
yo!"
if how Shadow felt about doing that for me because he's into music and stuff. I think he would do a good job because I'm really bad at it.
What
Mhm.
I am doing is I got like this music bot and I just make like a D&D battle playlist
Mhm.
and then I put it in like the Discord.
Yeah, that was I think how I was gonna try to run it.
Yeah.
Just in Discord instead of in Roll20.
I have music that I could put on Roll20, but for some reason it doesn't like my music.
I'll just do this. Found Goblin Slayer main
Okay.
theme. Because why not?
I'm just,
I mean, to be fair,
Angry
Young
face in
are
here.
just another version of orcs.
Sure.
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 Just
Yeah,
like
so right off the bat,
follows.
right off the bat, Grom, there is these 3 snake people. They have they look human at mostly, but they do have some snake parts to them. Like they're obviously they have like some of them have slitted eyes, some of them have got some scales all over them. One of them has like a big snake tail, even though that doesn't make any sense. That's fine.
Actually, lots
And
of them have snake tails.
Yeah, I just imagine the tail thing would be weird instead of like the legs, but anyways, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're there, and they look kind of like confused more than anything.
I mean, I would agree.
Do you know where the Rod of Mastery is? Right. If that's the case, I will take out my battle axe.
Yeah, talking's a free act.
Yeah, you
And
can
I'm gonna run up to this one, and I would like to rage. And because of that, that activates my Storm Aura,
Yeah.
which means right off the bat they take 3 points of fire damage.
So what does that
Okay.
look like for like at least the two of them that can see you?
So you kind
close
of
up?
watch as the air around him, you know, like how in a desert or in a really hot day, it sort of like, you know, has that sort of wobbly effect. You sort of see that begin to show up, but you see it like the dark red hair begins to sort of like glow almost, and you just watch as these
and
these creatures' skin begins to like singe slightly.
They probably enjoyed it for like half a second because they're lizard people, and then they'd be like, it's too hot.
Right, and I'm going to attack the one in front of me, reckless, with my two-handed battle axe. So,
Mother of God.
okay, so that's my first hit.
Well then,
Second one,
You don't crit on
also
that.
reckless.
Do you crit on a 19 with battle axe, or is
No.
No, it's only champions. Actually, they only have 11 AC, so that still hits.
Okay, so that is that is a D10 plus.
I thought that was a property of the axe itself, because maybe
No,
I'm just
no, it's a champion fighter thing.
So a D10 plus
So,
5 plus the 2
thing.
rage
And then there
damage.
is like
so,
a
that is,
handful of other reasons.
so that is 7 in total in additional damage. So it's my first hit, and
10.
that's my second hit.
E.
Alrighty. He takes it. It seems like this creature has a lot tougher hide than you were expecting, but it's bleeding pretty profusely now.
Oh, little insect lizard thing ain't got much on him.
Does it take bleed damage?
No, but
I guess that's my turn.
alrighty. I wish the names were on this. Okay, that is Wilson Roberts.
yeah. I don't know why, but it's like I'm the only one who ever has.
Oh
their
wait,
name in
I'm
this.
sorry. I just double checked. My aura is 10 feet, so these two also take the fire damage.
Oh yeah, I thought that they did. I took damage from them already.
Okay, all right.
So I thought it was
Yeah,
10.
I thought it was 5 feet, but then I just double checked. It's like, oh wait,
This big. And is that everybody around you?
that
imagine so.
is. I chose. Let me check. I mean,
I can't imagine.
It
discriminating.
doesn't say. Oh, all of the creatures in your aura. So it is.
Yeah.
It
So
does not.
It would be your friends as well, right?
Yeah, so it does not it can't tell the difference from
Differentiate.
fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a word.
Yeah.
Oh, I might grab and not go with words.
Yeah. So
Alright.
Wilson.
How deep is the stream? Like,
it's
can
not
I
that deep.
get through it without?
Right there, it's not super deep because that's like a path area. Most of the other places, it's deep enough that it would be difficult terrain, but that it's just regular move.
Okay, so can I just do a full sprint to here?
Yep.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna give our buddy here.
Yeah,
Brr.
That's
give me that aura.
yeah, that's 60.
You-
I'm
However,
a fighter, so there's not really much for me to do.
There we go. Everybody can see the aura now.
I also just checked the aura it's only when I actually use it. I have to activate it every round, basically.
Oh, okay. I do like the Storm Herald stuff. It's just like really cool.
Yeah, has an effect that activates when you enter a rage. You can activate the effect on each of your turns as a bonus action. So it's on each of my turns that I have to use it.
Alrighty.
Is it
Next is-
persistent, or is it like we walk into it, we'll take damage?
I think it only lasts that one turn. Unless I
Yeah,
use it again.
I believe it's while he's raging, he can do it.
Yes, only when I'm raging.
and he has to activate it. Yeah.
I guess what I mean is like, if we like enter it, you activate it, we enter before your turn comes up again. Do we take damage? Or
I
is
think
it-
that's a DM's call on that one.
Sorry, say again. Say that
Will we
again,
take
Val?
damage if we walk up to him and say hi?
No. So this is how it works. It's active once he enters a rage. Your aura has an effect that activates when you enter your rage, and you can activate the effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. And so, and it needs it's a saving throw for it too.
No. That depends on the aura. Apparently.
Oh, it does.
I think anyway.
Well, it says
if your
if your
aura's
aura's
effect
effect-
requires a saving throw.
If it does, okay.
Desert does not have a saving throw. It's just a consistent damage.
Why are you going
Yeah,
to
so-
try to taunt them?
It was a misclick.
It
what?
is your turn.
Yes, it is my turn. Okay, so
And
It's
you
useful
can,
to say hi to
you know,
him.
probably
Can
hear
I-
the sounds
can
of
I
battle,
use
but nobody's
them?
actually noticed you yet.
no one's actually noticed me. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna go out of the water over here.
Splish splash, splish splash.
Yeah.
Was Flash taking a bath?
So I'm gonna go over there, and then I guess I'm gonna take off this suit thing.
Yeah.
Strip.
I'll just say like an action to clip.
Yeah, that's fine,
Drops
because
off.
no one's noticed me yet, and I can't even see the battle right now.
No.
So, and then I will go ahead and wait for my draconic friend.
Just sitting here in the water.
Yep.
Alrighty. So we'll just start with the guys down here. At first, I think that the two of them are gonna try to. First of all, the guy that you attacked is going to spit a bunch of like acid at you and poison and cast poison spray. And so let me just double check what saving throw that is. I think it's a con save, which is bad for him because you're definitely gonna save.
You never know.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Okay. Normal, because it's only...
Oh yeah, so you take it. Nice. It's a DC 12, and that's a D12 poison damage.
Fuck.
Those barbarians love their D12s. Oh, you can only take one poison damage.
Oh, that's good.
This one around this side is going to come up beside you and pulls out two scimitars.
He gets
and-
advantage because I reckless.
Okay, he gets advantage, and we'll go slash. Plus 3, D20 plus 3. Should actually get the roller out. So and so this is the first attack is a 22. Holy shit!
Oh, yeah, they both
and the
hit.
second one is 17.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's a D6 plus 1 twice. So 4 and 4. So
That's
8 points
reduced
of
down to 4
slashing
because
damage.
I am
Yep.
raging. So,
This one will have sort of seen you splashing across the river there, Wilson, and it's going to come up and try to poison spray you as well.
Okay.
Constitution save.
All
Oh!
All right,
I
Wilson.
think that succeeds.
Stop showing off your big boy double crit.
Wait. What is
That is-
happening here?
so I got
Are
hit.
you making all of the UNTs
No,
move
he hasn't-
on the same roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a lot of them,
That's-
and it makes it
It's
quicker.
way easier to do it that way than everything having their own initiative. It's way slower with everything.
Yeah, remember
As
what
a-
happened when we did the one joke with the bandits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
They're all basically the same character anyways.
I think that these two are going to run up and move their 30 feet, and they pull little bows and try to shoot Grom. Where's 30 feet? Oh, there we go. And
Still with advantage.
fucking Grom. He's just I love him.
The
He's
real
great.
question is,
Plus 3. this actually. So that first one is a 22. Man, these guys are rolling really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That misses. Thank you very. Yeah, that
Wait,
hits.
does Grom get resistance from raging?
Yeah, no, I've been.
Oh,
keep track of that.
he will. And then 14. Does 14 hit?
No, that misses.
14 doesn't. So that is a.
It bounces off his
The
manly chest.
short bow is 1d6 plus 1. This is halved, so 2 points of piercing damage, and then poison damage as well.
Fuck.
And then 9 points of poison damage.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like shit. This guy up here is not really sure what the hell's going on, so he's gonna move to the edge, and it's gonna be hard for him to see you guys. But he's gonna like look out, see what the fuck's going on, and make a perception check. And that would be +3. 20 plus 3, 17. I'll say that yeah, he looks around and then sort of out the corner of his eye sees the hot pink tiefling, and
Hello there.
that'll be his turn. But he definitely notices you now.
Can I just like flirtatiously wave?
Just a confused look, confused lizard noises, confused snake noises, I should say.
Wait, could you
Darren.
Could you roll something for? You roll flirt as a reaction.
I'll grab my bow, move to 34. I guess say there's no problem traveling it.
I flirt as a reaction. That's fine.
What does the Yuan-Ti in front of Wilson carry? Does it have weapons as well? Or is it
Scimitars.
just twin scimitars?
Yeah.
Let me double check the superiority I gotta get. I get 4. Sabers. I guess I'll just do a normal short bow at the one in front of Wilson then.
Pew.
It's the pew pews.
That hits because it's only 11. Really easy to hit.
Oof.
Oops, crap.
Consistency.
Oh, only
Well,
3
I can do
damage?
mid.
Do you only have 1 attack? Because yeah, you're multi-classed, so
Yeah, I don't have multi attack right now. Move to
short bow. Ba-doing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that's it, I assume. Unless you have any bonus
Yeah, I
actions
can't
you
do-
really want to do.
I don't really think there's much else to do. Can
Yeah, I
I
don't
start
think you were in
I-
range. But what?
Can I
what's
start
up?
swap? I think I'd like. Probably would have to do it next. I think I'd do it next turn, but like probably swap my weapons around to go.
Yeah,
into
yeah,
my
you
way.
can do that by the time you get to your next turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So yeah.
Sorcerer boy, dragon, elf man.
I'm a
I'm,
ranger,
uh,
but I'm not. I'm a melee fighter.
I'm
just
getting
like
the fuck out of this water.
Okay.
Splish splash.
How
Just
much
take a bath.
movement do I still have?
I'm not going to say it's any difficult terrain. So you're 15 movement to there, and so you can get up beside her, or if you want, you can keep running, or you can take your wingsuit off. They don't really stop you from like attacking at all, but you want to look pretty if you're a hot pink tiefling. So you gotta get that shit off.
I'm going to move over here and
I
run me
wore
a-
this corset, like, I can't just waste it, especially now that it's wet.
Can I take out my crossbow and see if I can see anything from here with it?
Yeah, you can see like down, because each one of these little cliff sides is like lower the farther down on the screen you get, and so yeah, you can see all of them. You can see that there's this like hazy aura going around Grom as he's fighting against a bunch of snake people.
Miss Ecstasy, they're fighting people. I'm gonna try and shoot this. I'm gonna try to shoot this one with my crossbow,
Alrighty.
because it's within range. Let's go for crossbow. I am very much a battle mage.
You still and you guys still hit because once again, shitty AC.
I don't think we've missed a single hit against
You haven't
him.
yet.
Hey!
Are we gonna roll anything more than
10.
11 at this point? Like all of our ranged attacks have been 11.
11. Yeah, you hit her. Ah, it hits it in the max. And starts like yelling some stuff in Draconic. Actually yells, "Ah, there's some on the hill. Get them!"
Wait, you speak Draconic?
It sounds like gibberish to me.
Yeah.
I actually understand what they say.
Yeah. Well, as a draconic sorcerer, you just learn it.
Get it just for being you.
Yep, and it takes my bonus action to reload, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's part of like you every turn you can do it.
Yeah, I think light
Yeah.
and heavy crossbows. It's a bonus action to reload.
Yeah, this is a light crossbow.
Yeah, so I think it is anyway.
Alrighty, back to our big boy.
Yep. So just after it spits some effects,
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna use my bonus action again to reactivate my aura. So that's 3 damage for all 3 of them again.
All 3 of them. Alrighty.
So it's just a flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time he can just
Every time
deal
I
3
activate
damage
it.
to all of the people around him.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
nice.
And I'm gonna reckless the fucker that just spat at me.
That'll do it.
Okay. Should I just roll damage for this, or like how bad
Yeah, roll-
Is he looking bad?
I think that you don't have to roll damage. He's about to this attack.
I'll
will
roll it
kill him.
anyway, just in case.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
got
just
3
see-
HP. So.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, max HP damage. Where do you hit him? You just like hit him in the leg?
I'm going to like
It's not
do like an uppercut slash into the side of his waist and just follow it all the way upwards to his other shoulder.
Yeah, and he falls into like almost 2 pieces. There's like a little bit keeping him together, but he just falls back.
I turn.
I believe
I
this is
turn.
called Make a Wish.
I turn to the other one that's looking at me. You're next, mate.
And I'm gonna
Reckless.
Doing some like snake moves with the scimitars in front of it, trying to like
Reckless. Yeah. Eh.
15. Holy shit!
You
Barbarians are
don't
so good. I love
fuck
them.
with Grom.
Like +7 on damage. Like holy shit.
that's 5 because I've got my strength is 20, and I've got
Yeah.
2 to my rage as well.
Yep.
So
So good. Alrighty. That's Grom. Wilson Roberts.
Legend.
Wow, I feel like I feel sad having to follow up that excellent performance.
Like,
The little old me, I'm gonna. What should I do? I'm gonna take out my longsword. I'm gonna take out my shield.
Sword
And
and board.
exactly.
Yep.
oof,
So many
Oh, yeah.
swords.
Fucking
this
good rolls
Ooh.
tonight, guys. GG.
everyone's doing good rolls.
Yeah.
Even the enemies are.
Except for when we were falling. Most of us rolled pretty badly while falling.
We can't control gravity though.
How's that do?
Yeah.
None of us have doing
He's
amazing.
not dead yet,
can
but
we?
you 8 and 10 and then, or sorry, 8 and then 10. Yeah, man. If only you did 1 more point of damage.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, he'll just like sizzle by when Grom's turn comes around.
Yep.
And that's it. So up to ecstasy. You're getting glared at by a serpent. He's leering at you.
That's no way to. No way to.
Is it this one right here?
support a lady.
Yeah, the one up on the hill is like spotted you guys and was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna move 30 feet over here. And, okay. Wait, how far did I say I was gonna go?
30 feet.
Right there. Alright. So right there. And then I'm going to cast Tongues on myself. So there we go. Pop that up again just in case, you know.
Oh, it is an hour. Nice.
You're gonna
Yep.
seduce them.
And I'm just going to. I mean, yeah, basically, like. What's that look for? I haven't done anything wrong, have I?
I think I just thunder.
Trespassers.
Well, I guess if you want to be mean about it. And I'll go ahead and get ready for a fight.
Yeah. None deserve the two more than us. So I'll just start from bottom up again. The one here that is fighting Wilson Roberts is going to try to slash with some scimitar action.
Some hot
Yeah.
scimitar action.
Yeah.
Wait, would it actually be hot scimitars because
Oof,
of the fire aura?
5, no, and a 10, probably not.
It might be a little high, but yeah, nothing
And
more.
one up on Grom. These ones are at advantage.
More like
So
it's
that's, a 10 on
scimitar
against Grom, probably
action.
not.
Nope.
That's not what I.
Wow.
Come
like,
on, roll 20. Cooperate.
These guys can't hit for crap, can they?
And the other one is 22.
Yeah,
Finally,
that'll
another 19. That is a 1d6 plus 1. 2 reduced to 1.
Yeah.
And
Well, he did
rate.
some damage.
And the other two guys up here, I think that they are going to. One of them's going to run up and try to spit in your eyes again. So
Okay.
roll another Constitution save.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And the other one is up there. I think that these guys are pretty vengeful, so they're going to. This one's going to turn around, like after getting shot by a crossbow bolt, is going to point at the guy who shot him, turn around and sort of move out here, and then shoot his short bow at you, Dom.
Sniper fight.
Yeah, pew, pew, during an attack. Plus 3. Okay.
Hmm.
D20 plus 3. 16.
That's actually my armor class, so it hits.
Oh shit, he hits. 1d6 plus 1. This is like probably one of their worst attacks.
Worse
Is
as
the,
in it sucks to be hit by, or worse as in weakest?
Worse as it sucks to be hit by, because it's
Okay.
like
Yep.
normal bow damage and then it's 2d6 poison.
Well, they have poison arrows.
16. Yeah, they spit on all our arrows. They're dirty people.
That's,
Oh, cool.
That actually
Cool.
hurts.
We need to
quite
collect.
a
We need to
bit.
collect their arrows then.
Oof.
And then
Yeah,
this
that
one
like
is
hit me in the neck.
Are you okay over there? I mean, sorcerers are a bit less squishy than wizards, but still kind of squishy.
I'm okay.
this one's good. This guy's gonna 15 and can only get to there.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
actually, is this?
Actually, I guess I could take a note. Do I have keep stuff like bottles or anything? No, I don't.
No. This is fun. I like this. So this Yanti goes up and around the bush here, and will look at Ecstasy, and so you see yourself as a seductress. Well, kill him. And she's gonna cast, or yeah, sure, because that makes it more fun. Gonna cast Suggestion on you.
Ooh.
All right, go ahead.
One suggestion.
So yeah, you have to. I think is it a Wisdom save for Suggestion?
Probably.
Well, it depends on the character sheet as well.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Yeah, it does depend on like the things, but it's a Wisdom save. 15 is a save. So she tries to ensorcel you, and doesn't work.
Aw, you want to play with me?
Snake noises. All right, Darren.
Ready then. I did the quick measure. Switch over to sword and shield, and walk up to next.
Yep.
Him, and I will swing with my longsword.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, you just ching ching off of the like whirling blades of scimitar.
Yeah, I don't think I get any. Do I? No, I guess not then.
Nope.
Yeah, well, that's not it. I moved, I walked, I swung.
Do you want
I
to
missed.
bonus action anything?
I don't have any bonus actions really.
You are a ranger, so you have hunter's mark. But
Yeah, I think it's the
apart from
only
that-
thing that it's not
Yeah.
gonna help right now.
alrighty, Joran, you're hurting from an arrow wound.
Okay, with that, I'm just going to be like, really? And I'm going to let the things on my arms light up. And I'm going to cast a level 2 magic missile.
Damn. So,
No, they're not getting fucking. I know how these things work.
Pew 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 pew
I'm
pew.
not
on
giving
you.
them a chance.
So that's 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
One more dart of instant damage.
Yeah, you can just click on it, it'll automatically roll.
I'm doing it all at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew
So
pew.
you want d4
Oh,
plus 4.
holy shit! That's a
Ouch.
good,
That's near max.
that's a good one.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's that one that
Wow,
shot
that was
me.
Jeez, that was a big thunder. Did you guys happen to hear that?
I
What?
heard it a little bit there.
Yeah. Was that thunder?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Actually, can I make that last one branch off and shoot at the one that's coming toward ecstasy?
Sure. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
5 less. Yeah. So
Yep.
Go up to 17, and then one of them goes goes flying off in a different direction, and this one takes 5 damage. All right, Grom.
Wait, how was the one that I shot with this?
Bonus action,
Uh,
Storm Aura.
Bloodied. I would actually. He's not bloodied because he didn't. That last one would have bloodied him, but he's almost half health.
Yep, so Storm Aura, so all those 3 take...
This one in front of Wilson and Darren both. It just sizzles to death.
Yep.
Alright.
The other ones are close, but not quite. Actually, one of them is like full health.
I'm gonna... So for this one first, I'm gonna... Reckless.
Reckless attack. Smash.
How bad?
Because you have a +7. You don't even need to roll.
I'm still doing it anyway.
He's still doing it.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, he goes down.
Alright, and so...
This one is like seeing like its friends are getting smushed.
And
Looks up, seeing
sizzled.
that
Hey,
it's fighting the other one.
I'll let you run if you want.
And I'm gonna Reckless him as well.
And reckless. So that's a hit. 11.
Thunders are heavy. Storm is coming.
Very, very frightening.
Alrighty. Wilson Roberts.
Uh,
I just like your name a lot.
Wilson Roberts, professional adventurer.
This is one of those games.
can you see this guy up top?
Yeah, he's just at the. I don't think he has like cover or anything. These are pretty Like they're not steep steps. They are actually quite not steep. The opposite of steep.
Shallow.
Welcome.
Is shallow the opposite of steep?
Can I have
Yes.
half orange, please?
No, it's my orange.
And
You do?
Brahms
Hey, I
Aura
just in time.
only
Yep.
does
Oh yeah,
when he-
also one of
Yeah,
my
when he
magic
activates
missiles
it,
starts
so
when
like you
work
can
by-
walk into it,
for that practice
and
you do.
you'll be fine, and you can walk out of it, and then you'll be out of it. But yeah,
Okay, then I'll just, move here.
it's definitely noticeably warmer though. You like walk by, and it's just like this sort of like pulsing heat energy pouring off of him.
Yeah.
Like when you're really close to like a concrete that's been out in the sun for a long time.
Oh, I love that.
Yay.
Uh,
Do your
What am I-
thing.
yeah, I know, to do the thing.
And what's the thing?
Ooh.
Fucking Wilson Roberts. See, this is the best part about this character is that he was like this the last time too. He was just like incredibly
adventurer.
efficient at killing people. Alrighty, that's 2 plus, so 17 in total. Alrighty.
Wow.
Uh,
I don't even really need to do a second attack or anything.
Okay, I need to recalculate this because
I'm sure he's dead.
no, he's not dead.
are you sure?
I think it's only 16.
Well, that's 17, right?
6, 7, 8, 9.
It's 2 plus 8 plus 7. 2 plus 8 is 10, and 7 plus 10 is 17.
No, but it's doing the crit where it does another D8. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not how I do it like this, like the game does, like Roll20 does it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I guess that's it. That's that. Can I use free action to like give a reassuring nod to Grom? Because he did a good job. He deserves it.
Nod. Grom is
Wait.
like, "Grr."
Yeah, he's got like the glazed over eyes look. He's just in a pure battle rage at this point.
Wait, is the guy I attacked still not?
Sorry, say that again.
Is the remaining enemy like still alive?
Yes,
Oh,
they're up.
now-
They're up. They're not dead yet though. You can keep attacking. Yeah, 11 hits. Yeah, and you're and that'll kill it.
no. Efficiency.
Yay. Very efficient.
I was gonna try to run away, but now he's
No
dead.
one gets to run.
Ecstasy.
Hi. How are you?
That's enough sexuality for everybody.
And if John Trump played this, he would be ecstasy.
Oh my god.
Wait, wouldn't Ecstasy also be like a parrot Arakoa? Or would that be his backup shocks?
Alright.
The sorcerer.
I'm gonna go up to the female UNT.
You gonna kiss her or something?
Kiss her.
Well, I want to be rough about it. And actually,
She probably could, and it would be like deadly.
can
That's right.
can I cast Enthrall?
They're all.
And
Seduce.
I will do that by kissing the cheek.
And
Seduce her.
and thrall.
So that is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Let me just check. They have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So wisdom save +1.
PG stuff. Listen, she's poisonous, and
Wow,
I don't...
advantage. Still roll the 6.
Oh,
Oh, then she is charmed.
Yeah, and just sort of like the weapons that she was pulling out after trying to cast suggestion on you, just go like limp in her arms.
Ecstasy, you dirty.
I'm not so bad. Why don't you help me out, pretty please?
Yeah, so it's just like slack-jawed, and yeah, it's charmed, and disadvantage on anybody that you, and yeah, she's not gonna attack you, and she's gonna stand there.
All right. I guess I'll end my turn here for now.
Alrighty. This one is gonna try to run away. The one that was shooting at was sort of like paying attention to what was going on down at the bottom and realizes this is a bad time, so it's gonna just run away across the river here.
Into the ocean. Why are you running?
Across the creek, and it's retreat into Draconic. And your friend is just going to, "You're so beautiful."
Oh, thank you. I think you're lovely too.
And from there, unless you're shooting at the one that's fleeing, that's basically like out of initiative, so you guys can do what you please. And how long does Enthrall last, actually? A minute? Okay, so you've got like a minute. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 10 rounds. Okay.
Actually, I
So,
will
yeah,
go over to this like slightly oblivious, holding my neck.
Big like arrow out of your neck that's like it's got like all red and pussy around the wound.
I mean, I would say I probably shoot from here. I'm just gonna dash up
Miss
for now.
Ecstasy and oh, what a view! One who also speaks the tongue of the dragon.
Tongue.
I did not realize that you too knew how to use your tongue in such a way.
Just kind of stick it out.
So much horniness today.
Can you, just so that you know, Joran is completely unaware of what he's saying.
Yep.
I drop
anything
my
is-
rage. My rage.
That's-
Yeah.
If anything, it's because how tongues work. It just sounds like we understand you, but we don't understand him. It's like, why are you talking like you guys understand
like-
each other?
Yeah, but
Tongues is interesting.
Dom's character speaks Draconic,
yeah,
Yeah.
so I find it funny.
so
That's
he
like,
he understands too. Yeah.
What are you doing here, pretty
Well-
lady?
We're looking for a rod?
A rod?
You wouldn't happen to know where that would be.
We are here to reclaim what is ours.
And what's that?
Treasures of ages past. Dragon treasures. Scaly treasures.
Well, maybe we could help each other out.
Yes. Yes, we can.
So, are you perhaps one descendant of the dragon too?
We are all descended from dragons.
I go and I pull up my sleeves and I show her the patch of scales on me.
Oh, and she like does the same, and she's got like scales up on the outside of her arm, and you're almost running up the end of Enthrall.
Guys, you won't believe it. There's a snake person!
Calm.
What are you doing? And gets all like aggressive again, and like pulls
wait,
the swords back up like into a stance, like,
Um,
and it's just sort of in like
I-
a scared mode.
I hold up my hands to her. Calm down. We are
You have to go.
Yeah,
You
but-
must leave.
we are like you people.
No, you are not perfect like us. Like,
Well, that's debatable, but we'll get out of your hair.
sort of like trying to get away, but is really like cornered by all of you right now. So
Yeah.
it's
So-
just really
Alright.
defensive.
So, are we like
I will.
leaving this one alone?
hmm. Well,
Yes.
She starts
I believe-
running, I'm killing her. She starts attacking, I'm killing her.
Well,
It
aren't
is
you a nice fellow?
It would be nice to show mercy.
You
But we are
protect
not
me,
bloodthirsty.
and points at Grom. Oh no, actually, oh no, it's yeah, sure. Points at Grom. You protect me, and cast suggestion.
Okay. Okay, that's a
Wisdom
wisdom save. That's not gonna do well. Oh, that went well.
Yeah, just it's a DC 12. So yeah.
No.
Ah, fuck. Like Yelp
What-
says,
what-
fucking draconic.
Okay,
Why would I do that?
Can I hold up my hand and then be like,
And she does say that in
There's no reason
common
to panic.
because she knows common, but doesn't.
Yeah.
there's
I'm
no
still
reason.
feeling this fucking orange. Oh my god.
There's no reason to panic. Calm yourself down, for we are friends. And as I say
Not
that, can I
friends.
cast Charm Person?
Sure.
Try and charm her all the way.
Yup.
So
shall
that's a wisdom
succeed.
saving throw.
Yes.
That's advantage. So
At
15.
least my hands smell amazing.
15 is actually my save.
Is this? Yeah.
Makes
So
a
it doesn't
save.
does not go through.
Oh.
All right. Why don't we stop messing with her? And I prefer to avoid any bloodshed.
Indeed.
Oh.
Leave here. Leave here. You must go. You're not welcome. This is our place.
I'm always welcome, sweetie.
Do not worry, we're not here to take your place.
Here to desecrate our ancestors.
We're only here to just find one thing, and after that, I promise we will leave in peace. There will be no desecration of any ancestors.
No, you will not. You will
Oh.
take.
Are you guys speaking in Draconic or Common?
She's speaking in Draconic now.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
alright.
speaking in Draconic.
Just want to make sure I'm not.
But they seem like they're having some sort of scaly talk.
Is there anything I could do, miss? Anything at all to convince you that I speak the truth?
No.
Uh,
Actually,
I was about to ask.
what do you say? What do you
Roll
say?
Persuasion.
But like, what apart from like, I just want you. I want to hear what you have to say apart from, like, what can I say? You know, like.
I'm like, I swear upon this. I swear upon it on both my ancient ancestors and upon any future kid I have. May they be cursed if I am lying.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay?
You're just lying like an idiot. Like,
I think that she sees like looks down and she's got her like sleeve rolled up and like part of the enchantment magic sort of muddled her mind and it's like, oh, you are right. Okay. Puts the scimitars down. It's like, you can go in, but not them.
Oi.
What about me?
So you're
I thought we were
especially not you.
That hurts me, you know.
Infernal witch.
May I at least take one of them along with me?
When she says that, I just like stick my tongue out, you know.
Was that it? I know I keep asking, but like, is that in Common? Or-
No, she's still just talking in Draconic.
Okay, I'll just wait until you
Sorry,
mention.
sorry.
It's alright. I'll just wait until you mention she says in Common.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'll say if she does, but yeah, no,
I
she's
finally broke the orange open,
only
it's
only
so
you are
good.
worthy. Only you are touched by our people.
Alright then. I shall try to be careful. I mean, it is possible for you to be. But I shall try to be back quickly, though this wound is definitely going to be a little bit inhibiting.
What language do Goliath speak again? Dwarvish?
I'm a half orc, so
He's a half orc.
I speak.
Yep.
Not that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of Valath and
Yep.
Nate mentioned Valath and everything.
I
Well, I
speak.
speak-
I
So
speak
he
Common.
speaks Orcish.
I speak Orc and Common.
I am
me-
going
for
to
me,
turn
mommy,
to
me
him
dad.
and say in Orcish, once he leaves, we kill her.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yep, I'm completely oblivious to this because I don't know
Yeah,
that
you can
language.
actually, yeah, because you have tongues up still. You can just do that.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds fine. I agree
Yep.
with this.
So
Yeah,
I
so,
shall.
Orcish. It's I speak Orcish.
Do you head off then? Do you like go to try to find like an entrance that they were talking about,
Yes.
Jorin? Yeah. So.
Man, you're good.
Yep. I will
Still
go
eating
off
orange, are you?
wiser.
Or what?
Yes, I'm eating the orange. It's so
Oh.
good.
That's good.
Ecstasy somehow. This is a jungle, just like found an orange tree. You know. just
Yeah.
like-
I just
Yeah, so
I
you
go
go
felt
down and
your
like
one,
these
you
are.
know?
You know, it looks like this entire place is a ruin, right? Like all
Yep.
the giant steps are overgrown. There's chipped pieces of stone, little places where there's obviously meant to be fire, which some of them are burning, some of them aren't. Once you get down to the big dragon statue, there was like, it looks like they had tied a bunch of ropes to it and they were trying to like move it to little avail because they're quite weak and it was a big statue.
Yep.
Excuse me, Miss Weird Snake Lady. You pointing to my friend there, Miss Ecstasy. What did you say when you pointed at her?
She's evil. She doesn't deserve to. She's saying this in common. She doesn't deserve to live.
Just watches Grom's eyes now.
That's no way. My mama told me not to speak to women like that. I suggest you apologize before you regret it.
No one is worth it. No one is worth anything but us, those who descend from dragons.
Well, Mama said I didn't try.
I'm going to surprise
Pure.
attack her.
Yeah, pure,
Yes.
pure blood. Ah!
Yep, and technically she's
Everyone.
also flanked, so
Yeah, you get it going.
Does everyone just stab off?
Stab. Just lots of stabbing and killing.
oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah, you hit her for sure.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, he started attacking, so I'm gonna attack too.
I'm actually going to roll something personally and see if.
If you wouldn't hear us attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
Ecstasy
is,
just kind of.
Oh, it doesn't show my
watches.
boots.
Stands back. 17.
Well, my
that's-
personal dice says it's a nat
Oh, wait.
one, so.
Oh wait, I just realized I got 2 fucking attacks here, so
Yep.
Yeah.
I completely
Uh,
forgot.
I-
Oh, that'll still
And
hit.
still hits.
Unlike with the
I love the
Ooh,
sound
fuck.
of nature. Don't you?
I my dueling fighting still didn't pop up, so that's like 13 damage for me.
Yeah, it's dead.
So I will be
Oh,
going
wait.
back after like
Oh.
10
Oh, do it.
minutes.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, you head down and yeah, like I said, you find all that. You also find like a little this little building here is mostly destroyed, and then there's like a pedestal with a brazier on top
Yep.
that looks like it was meant for offerings where things were burnt.
I thought that you said brazier for a second.
Every
was
time I
like,
say that
"Oh."
word, I almost say brazier, and it's like, no, it's a
I thought you
brazier.
said brazzers.
Yeah, brazier. Shut up.
No,
Should we, like-
this is bad.
should we,
More
like-
work.
Is there any
hide
writing
this?
on this?
There is some stuff.
I care not
Yep.
for hiding it. That's a,
Fuck, that was one thing that I really wish I had is the information about the dragon shit. Fuck.
Okay. give me a
Okay,
second, my
time for some
fingers are
improvisation.
Oh, wait, what was that, Peach?
sticky. Give me a second. My fingers are sticky.
Like, sticky, super icky.
so, what's on their corpses? Do they actually have poisoned arrows, or is that something to do themselves?
No, they have like they have arrows that look like they're like all greasy and sort of slimy slightly that has like dried saliva on it basically because they just poison them themselves with their poison, right?
Can I take one of their quivers then?
Yeah, sure. They have arrows for short bows. The same arrows for longbow.
I'm gonna
Technically
roll the
not, but-
corpse into the little
yeah.
thicket of bushes next to us.
Just over here into the bush.
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, no, this
I
is
shall.
perfect hiding.
There we go.
I am reading phonics.
Cool.
All right.
Give me a moment. I need to figure out.
Cool.
exactly
I now
what
have a
this is.
quiver of poisoned arrows.
It is. Okay. Yeah. So it's a. You see that there's this dragon. It's not like golden or brown like it is on here. It is a. Once you get down, you see that along the there's like a placard that says Norixius the Black. And the dragon statue is like, it looks like it was once black. It's now kind of chipped with stone underneath, but there is some paint, residue. It's just been ages since it's ever been looked at or prepared. And that's really all the draconic writing that you find.
Really?
Yeah.
So nothing
Yeah.
about the thing?
Nope.
Okay, I shall start heading back.
I'm actually dead woman. Okay, so I'm gonna start heading over to where he went, and I'm gonna meet him halfway.
Yay.
It's always good to meet people halfway.
Meet me halfway, right at the border.
She can be anything that you want her to be.
She can be your angel or your
No.
devil.
No, if you want to get rid of the body, that's your choice. I don't care about there.
No, it'll be really funny, right? So the sorcerer person gonna be back, and they'll be like, "Oh, where'd she go?" And we're gonna be like, "Oh, we let her go away."
Oh,
Master
my gosh.
deception.
Honestly,
Well-
really cute.
I mean,
Yep.
if he asks, that's what I'll say.
so yeah, I'm just
Oh,
just
you know,
gonna
fun.
walk up, and then I'll see her. I'll be like, "Oh, hello there, Miss
Hi
Dixie. Oh, how did everything go?"
Everything went
According to-
perfectly.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Did you find anything?
Well, I did see where they were trying to move, along with an altar of sorts.
Anything interesting about this altar?
Like, there appears to have been weathered writing, though it seemed to be like an offering shrine.
Well, maybe if we bring the group along, we can figure something out.
Maybe. Or maybe we can move that statue they were trying to move.
That's a good idea, and we have quite a bit of extra muscle.
Indeed we do. And I have a way to help out with it further.
Alright, let's get the boys.
Yes. But did you hear noises too? Just like the sounds of nature? Because, man, it's beautiful out here.
Oh yes, the birds are just so nice. They sing a wonderful song.
Tweet, tweet,
I
tweet.
know, right?
Tweet, tweet. What?
I want
I'll
Why do I?
I'll go up ahead back to the boys.
I very rarely get to use that skill, so I'm glad that I can do that.
You yourself did that?
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty good.
the boys.
Alright, you three. We're going to go move a statue. Well, you are.
Ooh, me?
Yeah, of course, because you're good. Go on.
Have you seen my
My-
little arms? I can't carry a thing.
Fine, then. You might as well be useful work. Let's do it.
All right, so you guys just head down the stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at the big old statue. See a couple of burnt and crispy snake people.
I did that. That was me. All me.
Oh wow.
You're
I mean,
so
this-
impressive.
Oh,
She just
thank
like
you.
pats his arm.
Okay, and as for the statue, it's pretty big, so everybody
push it.
stand back a bit.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna do
actually like massive.
Really?
I
I'm
still
gonna
push
do
it.
Something right now. No, not yet, Graham. I'm going to like put my hands toward the statue, and I'm going to cast enlarge/reduce to reduce its size.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no fun.
How big does the? Let me look at it large.
It basically changes it to one size higher or one size lower.
I just want to know the parameters of the thing that you can cast it on, if there is any.
Apparently, enlarged and reduced does not exist.
If you target creature, there's really, yeah, there's not really. Nice, that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure if there was like it can only be like 15-foot cube or something, but yeah. So yeah, you reduce it by half, and upon doing that, it. What does that actually look like to us? Because I'm curious.
You literally see him like hold his hand out as like the tattoos they light up along with the scales, and then he just sort of crunches his hands in closer, and it grows smaller.
Does the imprint that I made when I crashed into it get smaller too?
Yeah, it does. It looks like your
makes-
little baby hand.
It does.
Looks like your like fist print that you would have had as a small, tiny half orc.
Oh, it's like me when I was a kid. I pushed the statue.
Yeah, and well, what happens when the statue shrinks down is it sort of like falls into a hole that was there.
Oh,
That there was like it looks like there was some sort of staircase underneath it, and like there is an entrance. The big statue's sort of in the way, but it's quite a bit smaller now. You can probably like climb around it, but
Yep.
it's also small enough that it's possible that Grom could move the statue now. Before it would be like, even though Grom is strong, it's like this is a huge stone statue. Now it's like, yeah, it's maybe within his wheelhouse of being able to move it.
I
no,
take
the
that as a
statue-
challenge.
Yeah.
Can
the
I
spike can
attempt
probably
to
get in.
throw the statue out of the hole so we can fit in?
Make an athletics check, Grom.
Oh my god, that's actually a freaking Derek move.
It is.
Yeah.
27. You rolled a 19. I'll give it to you. Yeah, that was. Yeah. So you maybe don't like. You sort of like lift it like Highland Games style and get it up, and then you end up moving the statue now to like over here,
To where? Over there.
but instead of in the hole, and it's not even that big anymore. It's a little bit smaller now.
Got it. Sorry, I can do it.
I'll do kind of
I
like
clap
that,
for
like
that.
I'll do
Yeah,
like
I'll
one of
That's
those
really
like
impressive.
I'll do like one of those weak claps and say, "Okay, good for doing something." Good.
I do an exaggerated, like, on-stage bow, kind of.
Oh, you did that. I love Grom.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. Hold
He's
your
pretty
applause. There's more where it came from.
Oh, I'm sure.
And that lasts for like a minute, right? In large reduce.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, a minute passes pretty quickly for after this, and then the statue grows back up into its size, and it's
I knew it was going to do that.
it's sort of like on its face now and on its side.
Yeah, I'm glad we moved it.
Yeah, otherwise we would have been trapped. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Also hilarious, but also bad.
Indeed.
All right.
Well-
Who's going in first?
Well, I am quite well versed around tombs and holes. So I'll go in.
It's so funny.
Dragon Boy's going.
And I just give him a rough shove in his back, just down the stairs.
Alrighty, let me just organize you guys slightly so I can move you
Besides,
all.
I'll probably go in with the first guess.
Yeah, so do I. Not important, mate.
Alrighty, so yeah, you guys move down into a.
Into an abyss.
There's a little spot for you can see some stuff.
We
Feel
all
free
have
to
dark
or-
vision, except for the two humans, I think.
I don't have
There is actually at the bottom of this large. It's not at just. Yeah, you're
can I
actually-
light up a torch?
Well, see, let me finish. You realize upon kind of descending down the staircase, you get to the bottom, and there's a On the wall, there is a torch-looking thing that has like a crystal in it. That is a black crystal that releases light. It's obviously black, but it also obviously releases all the a light energy and brightens the room up. And so you can see down here.
How's the place look?
It's dusty and it looks like it hasn't been looked at, or nobody's been down here for ages.
Yep, I'm going to take out a torch and I will just light it up, and
Alrighty.
I will check for.
It is
anything that's
lit
suspicious.
up. It is like lit up in here, but
Don't worry, guys. I can see in the dark. Just stay near me. You'll be fine.
I'd
Oh,
love
I
to
can see
stay
too.
near you in the dark.
Well,
once
stay
again,
near me,
there is
then.
light in here. You guys don't need
Yeah,
I
have a
know.
lantern.
worry about darkness. Because
have
you
a
get to the
lantern,
bottom
I
of the you get to the bottom of this staircase, and there's light that comes off of this torch thing.
Yep.
It's a crystal that releases light. Just so you know, it's not going to come
Grom's
out.
just an idiot. That's all.
Yeah, so you guys get to the bottom of this staircase, and you're actually met with a long hallway. I will reveal that now.
Meow.
That has the only distinguishing feature of it is that there is a. Actually, I need to double check that these things are on the right layer so that I don't
Is
do
that
stuff.
there's
away.
a door?
No, there's a snake pattern on the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Weird, everything white.
Yeah, I know. I need to. Roll20 is not cooperating with me right now. I just needed to double check and make sure I wasn't revealing the secrets of this room to you.
You guys notice that Ed never came back?
Yeah.
He's dead. We just find him in here. An insane man is like, "Arr, arr." I'm glad you found me. Okay, yeah. So you come down this room, and there is there's each 5 foot square once you get to the bottom of the staircase is its own large tile, and there's all throughout this room there is a large snake pattern on the floor that goes down the hallway.
Guys, I think they really like snakes.
I think you're right. So we should probably be careful and check in case there are tomb traps.
Oh,
Who wants to step on a snake?
Take a look at.
if you step on a snake, you'll kill it.
I mean the one on the ground here.
I mean, I got a big boot. Might still kill it.
Can I guess go investigate the snake pattern?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Or, yeah, perception. I'm calling it. It's perception.
Well, thanks for giving me a day.
I think what you maybe notice is that even though no one's been here in a very, very long time, there is there's more wear on every tile that does not have a snake on it. Like everywhere that the snake art is, it looks like it's clean and pristine, and then around it, there's like scratches and slight wear marks on all these tiles.
Mage, is this magical?
Mage, just call it a mage.
I feel like this really does suit him.
sorcerer,
Like, you
actually.
just call it.
What?
I think it would be. Honestly, I think it suits his party to just give him nicknames everyone.
But can I check if it's magical?
Yeah, just roll Arcana.
Okay.
I feel like it just suits it to give everyone else names. It's like.
You can't really feel any magic. You can't see any magic. You're not 100% sure, but
I'm
if there is
not
magic
quite
here, you're not picking it up.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I'll just fish through what my bag and grab a couple ball bearings and just throw it onto the snake pattern.
So like roll them down the hallway and
Yeah, like like a small handful, like 3 or 4.
ding 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 ding. They roll all the way down to the end of the hall and nothing happens. No reaction.
I think the snake's asleep.
Why don't you speak and wake him up then?
Well, that'd be rude, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Maybe yeah. Crap. I'm trying to think of words like basically it's you needed to wake up already. Crap. It's,
It's progressing
my mind is
cautiously.
really blanking on a word that makes sense. I think it's past his waking time. That's basically what I want to say.
Mhm.
Ugh.
But I like sleeping in. What if this was sleeping in?
He needs to get to work.
Let's go. Let's be careful.
All right. So we're gonna proceed with caution.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I love how she's standing behind us.
Yup.
So what do you guys do? Just like walk down the hallway?
I'm waiting for Grom to walk forward.
Big guy first.
Alright,
Yes.
fine. Fine, that's how it is.
Oh,
I'm sure you won't get
Oh.
badly injured if you walk.
And as Grom here, stop yourself for now.
Yeah.
As you step on this tile here, you hear a click noise as your heavy boot sinks down into the ground, just maybe half an inch, and then you hear a noise from down the hallway, and you will need to make a Constitution save.
Constitution,
Not
not
really a
Dex.
Yeah, because
I
you're gonna
take
get hit
it-
by these.
I
There's a
s-
lot of them.
I take it
Are we-
I don't see the trap,
No, not at all. It's
No,
just like you get
okay.
hit by a bunch of needles.
so danger sense does not help me here.
No.
Not like it was really needed, but okay.
Yeah, so you get hit, but you'll only take half damage, this is the part that I really wish I had my notes for, because I had set amounts of damage because I had calculated out. But I'll just say, yeah. So you take 3 points of poison damage as you get like riddled by a bunch of these. Most of the needles, because of they bounce off or they hit armor, or they just don't hit you properly. But a couple of them maybe like hit in your armpit or the soft bits of your flesh.
I thought
Guys.
the perception was worth it.
I don't think this snake wants to be woken up.
Where did the light come from? Like the walls, like over here?
Yeah, from the sides of the walls.
And did it only happen when he stepped on a snake panel?
Yeah. So, and it was one of these large 5x5 panels. It was like that was that one there that he stepped on, and then it sunk down into the earth and
Okay.
got shot by needles.
Okay, so
Oh,
we all have to
I just
go
start
avoid
picking out the ones that
snake.
haven't like broke the skin and such. It's like, oh,
I'm gonna
oh.
I'm gonna start pulling out a map and like kind of think a little bit about the.
Yep. I guess that means not to step on the snake.
You could probably skirt along the left side wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can skirt around it.
Yeah.
Work. Test the theory.
Do we make another
Hey, why don't you do it?
check to check more traps?
From what you can tell here, if you make an investigation check, actually.
I'm not the world's greatest detective, though.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good
So
one though.
what you notice is that all the way along this whole section of wall, there is little needle holes in places. There's little holes for needles to come out of. Like you even get you.
But I was looking specifically at the panels for traps.
Oh, see, that's what you were doing before. And
Yes.
before you, that's what you noticed is that even with like an 18, you can't. You got the most information that you could have, which is not much because there isn't any mechanics you can see. And even with an investigation, I think with a 15, if that's the case, yeah, you like look at this panel right here. You're not stepping there, but I'm just gonna. You look at that panel. Oh no, connection interrupted. The panel like that the head of the snake is on mainly, and you try to put some pressure on it, like really low to the ground, and there's a certain amount of pressure that you can put on it that it won't activate the trap. You can definitely see it moves.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
And I'll say, with a 15, because it's an investigation, not a perception. It's like I see that, and then you look at the wall and you can see the holes, and then you can spot them all along the wall.
Yeah. So.
What?
And it's the entire.
I've got an
entire
idea,
length of this
guys.
place.
I've got an idea.
I run clear across from here. Just full
From
tilt.
there?
Yeah, just full tilt.
Right here.
Yeah.
Make one Constitution save for me.
Okay.
As you get about halfway across, and a panel depresses, and it's not very hard, so you'll still take half damage.
Which panel? Because which panel was it?
About halfway across.
Like
You can't
like one
about there. 1d10. You take 4 points of poison damage, not piercing.
Okay. I just like wave my hand and then I see the pins that are in it.
Yeah, they're in your arm. You're like, oh.
Okay, let's.
Please, he wants to know if we can crawl underneath the needles.
I'm going to go up to this panel and I'm going to see if there's any way if I can disable it.
How could you? Like, what do you think that you could do? Because all you can see is there's holes in the walls, and make a sleight of hand check. Because any of these would be sleight of hand.
Yep.
I think that you can't really get anything. How do I say this? Because there's a couple different ways you could disable the trap. You could block it from depressing down, or you could plug the holes up. And so which one do you try?
I will try to stop it from depressing.
Okay. Upon doing that, you accidentally trigger the trap and make a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Hey.
What are you doing?
2 points. Yeah, and so which side of the because they come from both directions. Actually, sorry, I said they only came from one direction. So yeah, you walk across. After you get shot up, Joran, Wilson walks across with his shield like held up. I don't know if you could cover your whole body. So yeah, you can do that.
Can I go? Can I just step around the panel?
I'm just, gonna, I know which panel is. I'm just gonna, jump over the panel.
Yep, that you can do
Run
as
and
well.
jump.
And so, Joran, not Lauren, haha. You sort of step in the middle of the snake, and it doesn't go off. And then you step over here, and it doesn't go off, and then you walk across. I'll say that. Oh God. What's your strength, Darren?
16, so +3.
Yeah, so you're fine getting across. You do a little running leap and whoop, get across.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy to jam the trap?
I don't think
'Cause
Thaumaturgy
it's
works
a minor wonder, so.
like that. It doesn't. I don't think it would make anything like physically there. Unless can you create a trinket with that, or is that only prestidigitation? And there's a lot of holes. It's not just
Wait.
one.
That's
Prestidig-
prestidigitation.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, I can do that then.
But like you're not doing that. This is ecstasy.
Well, I was just thinking, since it says that I can cause, like, something that's unlocked to, like, open or shut,
Mhm.
if I could do something like that to, like, I don't know, like, close it.
Maybe one thing, but there's like several dozen holes on the wall that shoot little needles.
Okay.
There's like a decent amount of needles in here now. It
Okay,
looks like
I'll
they-
follow the path that Dom's character did, and I'll block up the one that, like, shot at him with thaumaturgy. Is that okay?
I'm not really. I don't think that's how. Like, I don't think thaumaturgy would be able to do that.
Ooh, I got an
Okay.
idea.
But you
This
can
is
just
great.
follow the path that he took, and
Tom, what's your
And,
idea?
and
It
like,
doesn't- it
can
doesn't-
I just avoid those
What?
panels?
yeah,
Oh, never mind.
Dang
you
it,
can
he had an idea.
walk up there, and then walk there, and then walk across.
I love our half-orc friend, but
Keep-
Oh,
I
would you-
don't
oh.
think whatever idea he's going to have.
You don't know that. You never asked.
What was your idea, friend?
Well, you see, ecstasy is like really small, yeah. So her little legs
really
won't be able to jump over like Armor One did. So I was gonna go and give her a piggyback. I used to do that to my mom all the time, and jump over.
Oh, that's so
That
cute.
would have worked.
Probably would have actually.
Yeah.
See?
So you guys
That would've been a
Yeah.
good idea.
successfully
surprising stroke
get,
of genius.
get across the.
I did it all the time. My mom always gave her piggybacks when I got older.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll ride you later.
Oh,
This is the one shot.
okay.
There's the extent of my details for that trap.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. Do you guys get across? Nobody gets shot anymore with needles. Once you get across here, you do see that there is a little hallway with a door.
Wait, I just realized what you meant, ecstasy.
I did too. What?
What do you actually think she means?
See, when I was asked that before, my mama said, I'll tell you when you're older, so, I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh,
He's so great.
I'll walk up to the door.
wait a moment. Can I see if there's any writing on the door?
There isn't writing, but there is lots of like iconography that's very dragon-like. There's, the center of the door makes a dragon face, and then there's all sorts of designs that go along the trim of the door, and there's no like explicit writing, but it is all very like draconic in nature.
I will check it for. Can I check the store for traps?
Making an investigation check. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. You see that there's a keyhole, but you don't see any like places for anything to go wrong. There's no slit in the roof for like blades to fall down. There's no magical arcane traps either. You can sort of detect that sort of thing. It does look like it is.
What can I hear or see?
Well, Dom is trying to cast prestidigitation, but it's a hard word to say. What are you trying to do with prestidigitation?
I'm trying to open this door.
It does seem to be locked. Part of when you look through it for your investigation, you try to like push it open, it doesn't open, and there's like a keyhole.
Yep.
What can I
don't
perceive
Yeah, I don't think.
on the other side of the door? Like look for the keyhole and I guess here.
I'm not even going to make you roll a perception check. The keyhole doesn't go all the way through, like you can't see to the other side of the room. But you listen, No, you don't hear anything.
Can I use prestidigitation to create a non-magical key?
You try that, and you try to make a key that like will definitely fit in this lock. And you put it in, and it doesn't turn. It doesn't open it, but it like fits in. You know, it like it's just like you have the wrong cut.
If I keep doing this, it will work.
If we sit here for.
I have an
I think
idea.
we'd be a lot. I think.
What's your
Like-
idea, good friend?
Okay, so back in my village, right? They always needed me to open doors because I was really good at opening doors when they were locked and they forgot the key. So, let me have a look at it, all right?
I'm just gonna
okay,
move out of
we
the
will
way.
let him go. Yeah,
I
will
charge
let
out
him
and try and
go.
barge my way through.
Gonna try to
Yeah.
barge your way
I'm
through.
shoulder
Alrighty,
barging my way through.
make an athletics check.
Can do. I just need to check something about
I'm backing
athletic.
out
Oh,
to
I
the
can only.
doors
That's
next to
only.
see.
That's only when I'm raging. I'm not gonna rage.
Yeah. 14. Boy, bounces off the door. It like cracks a little, definitely, but the door doesn't open.
Okay, can you send back? I'll try to help with this.
What?
I'll try to help with opening this door.
All right, I charge it again.
Roll athletics again.
Oh yeah, and as he charges it at it, can I, on like the other side of the door, just launch a firebolt?
Firebolt goes, hits the door, and yeah, Grom cracks into the door again. This time it cracks again. The DC is getting lower, I promise.
Right,
But
I
not
got
low
it.
enough.
One more try.
Just another one.
There we go. That time, boy, just like the part of the door actually like breaks. It's actually like a decent thick stone door, but it breaks. The door crumbles down. One of them just swings open. The other door is just completely fucked.
Still got it.
Well, we're
Let
here.
me,
Shall we take a little rest?
Do we
Or
see
is
anything
everyone
beyond the
alright
door?
to keep going on?
you do. You were met with a giant statue of a black dragon,
Mm.
Oh,
as well as the wider hallway with a bridge that goes over a seemingly bottomless pit.
That's a pretty nice dragon statue, actually.
Yeah, it's great. You do see in the eyes of the dragon are emerald green stones, and apart from that, yeah, there's nothing else in this room that you can see.
I roll to inspect the dragon.
I'm gonna
Hey, big ol-
Traps.
I'm gonna inspect the bridge.
Sure. You make a perception check, unless you're getting closer, Darren, and make an investigation check, Joran, because you can get right up and close to the dragon.
I'm gonna peek over the bottomless pit and see if I can see down it.
You try your hardest to squint your eyes and see down the hole, and it's definitely bottomless.
Hey, guys,
There's no bottom on
don't
this pit.
fall.
I'm
You
pretty sure this is a trap. I don't know how.
yeah, right. It's like I think this is trapped, but I don't know how. Fuck. You look up at the dragon statue and try to like peer any spots for things to go wrong. You do see, even with an 11, that the mouth of the dragon has like a hole in it. But you're not sure what the trigger is. You're pretty. I'll say that your keen insight is enough to tell you that this is definitely a trap, but you're not sure how.
Can I use my prestidigitation to, like, make a rock just stick in the mouth somehow?
You can, but after you have to keep that maintained.
Yeah.
Like you constantly have to cast it over and over again, and there is like a window of time. Here, let me just look at prestidigitation.
What did perception on the bridge actually give me?
I
think
haven't
it
gotten
says
there.
it
I haven't
last-
gotten
Okay.
there
I was
yet,
like,
but
Yeah, it's up to an hour.
so you can only create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that you can fit into your hand that lasts until the end of your next turn, and it's only in your hand. The rest of the things aren't like physical objects. You can
What are
warm
you
stuff, you
doing?
can clean stuff, you can light torches, you can make marks on things, you can make like puffs of smoke and wizard tricks, but you can't make a physical object with it.
It's not that broken.
With your 24 perception looking across the bottomless pit and along this bridge, even from where you're standing, you can see that there is a thin line. Actually, it's not that thin. It's actually decently thick of empty space right about here and right about here.
Like empty space in the
And-
wall.
Yeah, there's like a crack. It's not like a broken crack. It's just like a slit that goes all the way up the wall and along the ceiling. And with a 24, you can see that the same thing happens right about there. About every, in the first 15 feet, there's a slit, and another 20 feet beyond that, there's a slit.
Wilson just brought up a very good point. Can I use prestidigitation to keep the mouth closed?
It doesn't open or move at all. I thought that's what you're trying to do with the rock. And yeah, still, it doesn't there's not enough magical energy in the spell prestidigitation to do that sort of thing. You can't make a physical object, and even it doesn't hinge at all. It's just like open a gaping maw, as Matthew Mercer would say.
What are you doing?
So I'll start mapping out the cracks. So
I have to pee really bad, so I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll just start mapping out.
It's roleplay time.
Mhm. Yeah,
what are you trying to do with the statue?
pretty sure it
Somehow
does something.
Somehow this statue will do something very bad if we trigger something. I don't know
There's
what it will do or how it triggers, but I know it will do something.
Oh,
There is
can't you
a
make a knot?
intentionally made crack along the bridge, of which I'll ask him to draw them because I think I can't remember them well.
Wait, a crack?
Like a man-made crack. Like there's intentionally a line where it's empty.
Let me see. Does this spell or does this one have range?
Are you able to break?
Ooh, fuck you. This is actually really dangerous for me.
What mage?
Well, if there's cracks or something in it, I could mend it. And are you speaking about? Do you mean the actual statue or what, Miss Ecstasy?
I don't
Why don't
think.
you continue on your little plan? Don't concern yourself.
Wouldn't mending be like to fix broken things? But
Yeah, it just
That wouldn't
fixes
work.
broken things. Like it's not a crack. I say crack. It's not like broken at all. It's just a hole. It's just a slit, or a hole, a crevice that goes all the
Okay.
way along the wall, and up
Yeah.
on the ceiling and back down on the other side.
yeah. Also, I was going to. Can you draw on there real quick where those are?
Sure.
I'm taking my time to actually draw that on the map because I have cartographer tools. I'm making a map as we go. As to how well I can do that, it in real life, and
I don't suppose you have any more of those ball bearings.
well, I have plenty of them. But to be honest, I don't think they're going to be as useful as you'd like. But yes,
Well, it's
I'll
always
pull out a-
useful to toss one or two down, see what happens.
Yep.
Orc,
So
would you
yeah,
like to
why
do this
don't
for
you
I'll give
are we
you a-
going to toss it into the hole or roll it across the bridge?
I thought about putting some in the hole, but we'll do it across the bridge first. Orc, would you like to give me a hand?
Oh, so I'll always look at the dragon.
Here, I'll give him a handful of ball bearings, like 10 or so, and just kind of roll them across the bridges.
Let's
slowly.
play bridge bowling. I made a mini game. No, I'm joking.
Just do it. Just do it on my mark. Just stand, somewhere you can do it, and do it on my mark. Okay, then, mage. Let's walk over to where the others are.
Actually, can you give me a little handful of those ball bearings too?
It's your choice if you want to do it. I'll give him some time.
Actually, I'm going to use my mage hand to I'm going to put half the ball bearings in the dragon's mouth.
So
How big
you,
is
put, you go to
how
yeah, it's
big-
about fist. The hole is about fist sized.
Yep.
And so yeah, you put some you start to put some ball bearings in, and they just like disappear into nothingness, and then
What are you doing?
trying to put them in there and try to like slip a bunch in, they just roll down like marbles.
I'm just gonna assume that I've now used up an entire bag of ball bearings. What
Yeah,
now,
if
'cause
if
of that?
if Joran keeps trying to fill it up, it's like
I'm only getting
No.
that one bag, so I'm not doing it.
No, I only use like half of what I
sure.
had.
Yeah, you get like most of the way. You get like halfway through, like you said, and yeah, it's just like ball bearings.
What are you doing? Why
Okay.
are you feeding the dragon that?
Or
so confused. Gron is so
on the mark.
confused right now.
Throw
Oh, science.
Alright, I start rolling the ball bearings down.
Yeah. If you do roll ball bearings down the bridge, similar thing happens the last time. They just tink 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 tink. Some of them, like you miss you don't get all the way down. They fall into the bottomless pit.
See, now that's about
Did I
what
do it?
Can I try to bounce some off some of the spots? See if that creates enough momentum.
You try that, but there's no way you can produce that much force. And
Of
also,
course.
you're not sure if that's how the traps work. Because
Yep.
it's definitely trapped.
So
With all
who's
these
going to be the
miscellaneous
first
items
brave
for trap
soul across
protection.
here?
I have so many items to just try and test for traps, but they don't work because they're too light.
Yeah, so Wilson, you like climb up on the statue. You
He investigates.
roll an
the
investigate. Yeah,
dragon's anus.
continue rolling an investigation check if you like. Ooh, you find this is funny. You find a sort of like a hatch behind the dragon, and you open it up, and in the bottom of this, you can. You're human. I'm gonna say, you get a torch, something you can see down in there, and you see that there's like a large chamber that is filled with bubbling acid.
I assume there's no ball bearings in there then.
No, those ball bearings are now dissolved into nothing.
So he found acid in the anus of the dragon.
It's close to the anus. Yeah,
Oh my god.
but it's in the ground. It's not actually in the ass.
Okay, Mr. Wilson. I will go over to
Yeah, you see, it's a
Robert.
big old hole in the ground.
This.
I'll take a look.
And I actually put two and two together.
Yeah, I found it dropping.
Oh,
Can you get rid of this?
So that it will take that up and it will spit it out. And is there anything I can do to get rid of this?
It's like it's like finding a big barrel full of acid. Like you got a bunch of lye hanging out around, something really basic.
Well, you have magic. to
You
deal with that.
could throw Wilson in. He's pretty basic.
That might be able to work.
But yeah, like apart from neutralizing the acid, or somehow stopping the dragon's mouth from having like a hole in it, you could plug the hole up to something that would stop it. That would probably work.
So just so I'm caught up to speed, they found something around the back of the dragon.
Yeah, they found a big
acid.
like the
Acid.
holding chamber for the acid on whatever sort of acid trap there is.
Ugh.
I don't have creator destroy water.
I don't think that would work either.
So,
Well, I guess
like,
I would let that work. It would make it really dilute, and you'd get like a bunch of. It would reduce the effectiveness of it for sure.
I don't have creator destroy water.
so what are you trying to do?
Okay. Well,
Okay,
we could just see it.
Which
Well, how
water
about we
did
just try to?
have?
I don't think we can really disarm it in a meaningful way.
Dissolve what?
The dragon who wants to, breathe on you.
It will
But
make
we can.
Wait, I got an idea, guys. Trust me,
What?
it's all been working great. So,
The door which I smashed, you said it was partially stone, yes?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stone chunks.
Could I take one of the stone chunks and jam it into the hole?
Yeah, sure. Make a athletics check, I guess. I don't know. I don't think you're going to.
I will
You
go
just kind
grab
of like cram a bunch of rock into it effectively.
Oh, I'm
which
not
it's going
expecting
to take
to
a
be
bunch of
super
strength.
effective.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will
oh,
grab a smaller chunk, like a nice handful size. I'm gonna go take it to the acid pool, and I'm just gonna dip it in there and see what happens.
It just.
I got an idea.
It takes a while. It doesn't dissolve immediately, but like if you just hold it in there, it does look like it's eating away. But yeah, you see Grom like stuff the dragon mouth full of a bunch of stones, and it looks like there is probably a point in the mouth that it gets narrower, and so he kind of like fills it up. You know, a foot and a half worth of like stone chunks.
I just give it a head slap aside.
Has to
There
like
you go.
smash a bunch of them into smaller pieces, but eventually if it does breathe acid, it's not going to do nearly as much as it did before.
I give it a pat on
Spuddle
the,
out the front.
I give it a pat on the side. Says,
there you go. You'll be nice and strong now.
Guys, can I cast mending on the stones in the mouth to sort of repair them to each other?
They
considering
have to
they're
be like
broken
it has to be like a broken piece of something. You can't just like glue stuff together with mending.
I
It has to
tried.
be- yeah, you try and it doesn't really work. It, like there might be cracks. You've definitely made whatever cracks are in the stone that is there. That isn't necessarily like spread apart and broken. Yeah, it just like seals up and makes it a little bit more sturdy for sure.
Even more sturdiness.
Hmm.
Okay,
Well,
so
Yeah,
think
it just
you
makes
said
the
you-
trap even worse. Yeah.
I think York's idea will probably work. It's not dissolving it that fast, but we can also try to avoid doing it. So, work. Take a look at this diagram I have for the bridge.
Alright, but I warn you, I can't read.
No, it's just a diagram. These are the lines. Just
It's a picture.
try to walk over them and and we'll see if you get hit by said.
actually,
Try,
Hold on a minute. You're
yeah.
trying to get me hurt, aren't you?
Okay, everyone, I'll stay back. I'll go across it, and I will try to mind these lines.
okay then.
Start walking across.
Yeah, at the line. Is there any way I can like go over or under the line?
Yeah, it's just like you walk over it.
It's like a
instead of stepping
tripwire?
directly on it.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily sure. Joran crosses it, nothing happens.
Yeah, but
Can
essentially it's like a
someone check
tripwire
the
then.
Mouth of that dragon.
Maybe, you're not sure.
Is it spluttering?
Yeah. I'll look at the mouth of the
Nope.
dragon.
Nope, nothing happens.
Okay,
You good?
I shall continue my walk.
Keep walking. Walk along that. Now that you kind of know what to look for, I think that you probably see that like every 20 feet along this bridge there is a like a thing in the wall to do something. You're not sure,
Yep.
but nothing happens. You walk all the way across, really like super tense the entire time, and nothing.
Oh, hey, I think Miss Ecstasy is following me too.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm coming.
Yeah,
I
so-
follow onwards. And I don't step on the trip wire.
Everybody's butthole's really puckered, and nobody gets hurt.
Fucking ecstasy just like dances through it.
Well, Miss Ecstasy, I do not. May I ask if you've ever seen a hole this large? Because now he's
I get
finally
that.
realized what
He's like,
doing.
oh, innuendo.
Yeah.
Oh, I know about these
Like this.
innuendos.
It's another stone door.
A few.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Interesting.
Page?
May I ask what sort of holes you may have made? Or the ones you came with? As you can tell, he's very awkward with people.
Funny, charismatic sorcerer.
Yep, he actually has an 18 charisma.
Well, it's like Delson and Valith are both very fucking weird around people on occasion, but they're also 20 charisma.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great speaker and is a great teacher.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so same deal as last time. The door looks like it's locked. It's stone door, basically identical to the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time to break it again?
All right. But you,
And I
Yes.
point to fucking what's its name?
Orc Slayer.
Darren. Yeah.
you. All right. You keep telling me to do all stuff. How about you give it a shot then?
Honestly, we don't have the room for you to charge at it. Let's both open it.
Yep.
All right,
I'll
fine.
just back away from this.
I bet you
Yeah,
I'll
so-
push as harder than you will.
Make a athletic check with advantage, Grom.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because yours have like.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa, yeah, this one it cracks real easy, and door comes down
Smashes.
with not nearly as much effort as it had before.
Smash.
Alrighty.
Do you find it quite
beyond
nice
that
that he's actually-
phase, thank you very much. I don't say that anymore.
Oh,
I do kinda like how he's
am
starting to realize
sorry,
I'm
I
just-
did not mean to offend you.
It's not an offense. I'm a big boy now, so I don't say that.
I'm a big boy
course.
now.
much like
So-
I don't set everything on fire anymore.
Wait, what?
Not anymore.
Nothing.
He's some kind of dragon thing. Maybe we just kept accidentally breathing fire everywhere.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That seems like a problem what dragons have.
Well, you see, when growing up, sometimes when I would wake up, my bed
Nobody
would-
cares.
And I just walk off. I just walk
Agreed.
ahead.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you guys you walk down here. Like what you can see is like this is like a 10-foot wide little walkway. On either side, there is obviously water down there. There are torches and things that you have reflect off of the rippling surface of it. Actually,
Alright.
it's quite still right now. But
Who can't swim?
I can
I think
swim.
I know
That's
the-
a
I think I know
little-
the answer to this question.
Actually, I'm actually a really good swimmer.
Alright, good.
I'm
Wish I had
a
a-
weak swimmer, but I can hold my breath for a long time.
Can I like try to stare into the water as we walk along it?
Stare, you stare, you stare, you stare.
See anything in it?
Or perception check.
Just how long can you hold it?
I intimidate dog. You look into the water. You do see things swimming in it. They look like some kind of fish.
I don't have a fishing rod, so does anyone have a fishing rod?
No, but I have this.
And I pull out one of my javelins.
Oh yeah, one of the spearfishing thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a fishing rod. I
yes,
spend my time.
do it. Do
I
it.
spend time in the mountains.
Apparently, she
caves.
can hold her breath for 6 minutes. I just
Hey.
rolled a d6 real quick.
That's impressive.
It's very impressive.
It
But also,
is-
that's not. It's funny because it's like she can hold her breath for 6 minutes. Doesn't mean that she's swimming when she's holding her breath.
Yeah.
But while we're here, should we take a small rest in case any of us need it? Does anyone need it?
I won't mind it.
Yes, you do look a bit scraped up.
Oh, I've had worse.
Alright,
Yeah,
we can rest
so you
here,
guys,
I suppose.
have a resty poo.
And
I have my Song of Rest.
Yep. I'm taking out this arrow out of my neck.
How is
finally.
everybody's health look, anyways? Because I wasn't really sure.
okay, but
I-
this
Yeah,
will still be
alright,
helpful.
you guys get 1d6 extra to
Yeah,
heal.
Yeah, Grom's got a shit ton of health anyway to begin with, but
I'm
So,
very
okay,
squishy,
so
but
that and a d6.
I'm at max HP because I'm very slow apparently. Can't get the fighting. So while we take a short
I get
rest,
all
I'm
my
just gonna.
health back. Yay.
I will roll one more hit
I
die.
don't think 1d6
Ooh.
was what it meant.
I'm back to full.
So I'm gonna put down a hunting trap. Where
Good
we came
idea.
from- where we
I
came
put-
are
from.
you,
I put
are you
one of my
gonna
own
put a
as
hunting
well.
trap on the ground?
Yes.
Awesome. So it's like a bear trap. So here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark that down.
I put one of mine down
Yeah.
as well.
This could come up later.
Well, I mean, it's just for a short rest. I'm gonna pick it back up. out.
Oh, when you're
like,
done? Okay, never mind. You're not gonna leave it there.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
yay! I'm.
You know, in case like some snake people decide.
You
That's the
could,
traitors.
you know, that's a good idea. Wilson Roberts, Garula Master. Just lower the chain part of the bear trap down into the water and wait for a fish to swim into it, and
Yup.
that's awesome.
Oh, hey! It seems like this gaping wound in my neck has magically healed itself.
That's amazing.
And
Sorry, still
And
got
now
some of
they're
that
just
spit
big
on me.
scale.
So funny.
just thick scales over the wound.
I did expect less of a
Alrighty.
dungeon crawl trap.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So we get Dungeons and Dragons. Sue me.
So we're gonna. So the only thing we're gonna see other than the snake is dungeons with traps and dragon.
Well, we already saw the
While
dragon. It
doing
was a stone
this,
dragon.
Can I ask you if I can do something, Beast?
What's up? What you gonna do, bud? Oh, you're gonna type it to me?
Yep.
While we wait, I do some squats and some push-ups just to keep myself going.
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, you can do
I'm
that.
just on.
Why do
I'm
I
just on
feel
one.
like the song that Ecstasy sang for the song feeling was just like, when I get this feeling, I'm sexual.
Oh no,
healing."
boy. Alrighty, while that happens, I'll go and actually do some actual fucking press-ups while I wait. I'm not even joking on that
Yep.
one. I'm doing it.
I'm compiling a playlist for Ecstasy.
Yay! New character.
Yeah, so you guys spend an hour resting, doing some like workouts, hanging out, just catching your breath, listening to the dulcet tones of nice harp plucking from Ecstasy, get some health back, regain anything you regain on a short rest you may have used.
I keep thinking of like Star's song, you know, Dom?
Yeah, I do.
Who is the maid with the buttercup hair? Who sleeps on moonbeams and dances on hair? Yeah,
Alright.
for some reason that's in my head.
Grom's pumped.
Yeah, I actually did it just to imitate the short rest.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Method acting.
Yeah, so you guys wake up, or you weren't sleeping, but you come out of your short rest and decide to continue on. What do you just continue? You walking
I'll get my bear
I
trap
will
back.
continue to look for traps.
already? Make another investigation check, and this will cover you until it is necessary. Because, frankly, it's probably not.
Just keep
For
looking at. I think I'll just keep looking in the water if that's what he's gonna do.
yep, for the water, can I stick part of my water skin in it?
Okay, you do that, and let me roll dice.
Power of a range.
I need to find the thing first.
I've been standing at the edge of the water.
Long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Fuck, it's in my brain.
Yeah. So as you put your hand in the
You're welcome.
water to fill your water skin. First of all, it's nasty water. It's like sitting there. It's been there for quite a while. And then a fucking nasty looking scaly fish jumps up and bites your hand for 1 point of damage.
What happened?
I think
A horrible creature just came out.
I think I've read about these creatures. I believe they're called Peroshkis?
What?
That's a
Piranha?
stupid name.
Me and Piranha.
Hiroshiki.
They're Peroshkis now.
Oh, a body fish. I'm not using that
Yeah,
name.
It's
Body
body
fish.
fish. See, Grom knows.
Yes.
She just like takes like her bitten fingers and like puts them in her mouth.
Yeah.
So mean.
Yeah, it gets you real good.
Can I?
Are you
witch bolt
okay,
the water?
Ecstasy?
You certainly can. You into the water, and
It's lightning
You know.
damage too.
Yeah, you zap, you see a couple fish like float up to the surface.
I can keep doing it.
You
I
keep doing it.
impale-
It looks like
I impale
All the
one of the
fish-
dead ones with the javelin.
yeah, you certainly do that. You see like they you do it for like a minute because I think you can do it. You can hold it for like a minute, and yeah, it seems like slowly more and more pop up, but like it seems like you get the impression that there's a lot of these fish just like floating around in here or
Just
swimming
one.
around in here.
Can I look at the fish I stabbed with my javelin?
Yeah, it looks like a piranha. Like-
I told you it's a bitey fish. I bite into it.
I don't know. Fucking gall him out
How
on
does
him,
it
and
taste?
As a part of learning how to track things, you did have to start relearning a bit of nature appreciation. Would you stop just killing all this fish?
Wait, are the fish fried?
Ugh.
are they what?
Are they fried fish now?
Fried fish? No, you just like zapped them to death. You didn't cook them at all.
Oh.
I'll throw what's left of the fish back in the water.
You see like a swarm of them just like goes fucking nuts and eviscerates their dead friend, and they start to do that to all the other ones that are floating on the surface.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody
Let's-
go in the water.
Let's just hurry along past here. Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
guys make it all the way through these sort of winding tunnels. If we had more time, there would be more here for that I was planning on, and if I had my notes that said what was planned in this room.
You can always
but
go
yeah,
as long as we all desire.
nothing.
Yeah, I got time.
happened.
yeah, and I
I'm-
think that we'll be fine. We still got some stuff to do. So,
Yeah.
you walk
Like-
through this whole place, and eventually you get to a fancier looking door.
Ooh.
I'm free till 8.
Can I press digitate it to open?
It's locked. Actually, this one I'm gonna say is open, for the sake of it. So you
Nate, why
open
do
the
keep
door.
thinking- Why is it one door is the
All the doors heard about Grom Horkstalker and his
They're scared.
amazing
You
door
intimidated
opening
the doors
abilities,
open.
and this
Alrighty,
one
so-
got scared. I give the door a bit of a pat and say, "You know better.
That
You stay
That-
here."
the
Fine,
door
then.
is quivering.
doors
and
tremble
it's-
upon your might, orc?
Yes, let all doors fear me. I heard a story about a bunch of adventures, right? They had terrible looking doors.
He is the master of the door opening.
So you are open. You come to another chamber. This chamber here. Oh, I should have copied your characters over here. I'll grab them for you guys. Give
Oh.
everybody-
All right,
Everybody
so
get-
just
everybody
again,
get their-
Penis.
so
Shut
like,
up. No, it doesn't.
so like, I know I asked if everyone's good at swimming. Is everyone good at swimming with a bunch of bitey fish in it?
It does look like this particular room is like was raised up from the last chamber, and there is like a waterfall going from this chamber to the last one through the wall, and on everywhere in the corners of this room, actually, where they're like on the map, the water like goes over the black lines. There is waterfalls that coming from the ceiling, which is about like I think it's like 50 or 60 feet high. So it looks like the water pours into this room and then slowly flows into the chamber down where you guys were just in, and then eventually flows through. Actually, I should have mentioned it into the bottomless pit room. Water pours into there.
I think
As
my
well.
bard friend told me about something that looked like this. They called it Zalde or something like that. It was a story about some adventurers that stopped a mad commandant or whatever.
Anyone who's played Tales of Vesperia knows exactly why I'm making that reference.
Okay, I think I've heard of
They
that.
really
I just
have
love
not-
the idea of like idiot savant moment for Grom, where he's like, "Yeah, but you know, like," and suddenly knows this thing, and everybody's like, "What? The fuck are you talking about?"
No,
really
it's a,
good
it's a story
progress
that I had a boy I travelled with. It was a bar. He had a bunch of stories. Talked about like adventurers doing crazy things, like the one with the door. Like he told me about these. Like they tried to open some door to a chapel, didn't go well.
I really need
hey.
to more Vesperia.
I will need to hear more of your stories and catalog it.
Oh, it's not me. It's me, bad mate.
Well, I'll have to listen to its stories.
Oh, I don't know where he
Doctor,
is.
You know any stories of the
Aw.
note?
Not
Oh.
really. Outside of them.
Alrighty. There's the final thing. There was supposed to be more stuff in here, but I forgot about it. Yeah, so you guys see in the center of this room, there is a pedestal, and in the center of the pedestal, there is a floating rod that has. You know, there's supposed to be more description to this rod, but for now, it is a floating magic rod. It's definitely the thing you're looking for.
Is there anything else in the room?
Make a perception check.
Ooh. Oh, I think I
No,
know this. Based
think-
on what she said, but Ecstasy, is this the rod you'd be looking for?
I see nothing apparently.
Actually, everybody make a perception check because
Alright.
Okay.
it's a big room.
Actually,
Why
I
do I
think-
keep getting like 5s?
I don't know.
I'm too busy. I'm
Actually,
too
I
busy
think-
trying to make an innuendo to Ecstasy.
And the little sorry, what are you saying, Dom? I keep cutting you off. What's up?
I was about to say, like, in response to that, this is the rod that the man we were hired by is looking for. However, I believe Ecstasy is looking for a different type of rod, which
I see.
Yeah, but I was trying to make
After
an
this-
innuendo.
after this,
Don't
Perhaps
worry,
I
you don't
can
have to
help you
speak
find
my
it.
language. My tongue does enough for both of us.
So everybody, as they're
Oh.
sort of like they get their eyes on this floating rod, that is obviously the thing you're looking for. You all, not all of you, and I'll say that you guys see the water, or not you guys, only Wilson. Wilson sees that there a wake starts to form in the water that is circling. It was along the backside, and you see it come around the south side of this room, and just barely breach through the top, where you see like a black fin with sharp, jagged points on its top. Circle under the bridge, and then keeps going around, and it's goes back, and it's just slowly. You can barely make it out in here. It's quite a large creature. Making its
What
you,
you see?
only Wilson can see that, and
Wilson just went like unit. I see something.
What?
oh fuck, he's so good. I love Wilson. I love all these characters. They're all pretty great.
What do you see? What do you see, Wilson?
Yeah, what does your human eyes see? Oh, I see in here.
What do you see with your special eyes?
I have special eyes. My brand.
Look at your special eyes. My brand.
Ooh, it's a fish. I'm totally gonna catch this fish. Take out my javelin and wait.
I am going to prepare a witch bolt.
Alrighty. From
I'll just
beneath the
prepare.
waves, as you
battle.
are all looking down into the water,
Uh.
you hear a visitors.
Holy shit!
Been
A talking
so
fish.
long."
In what language?
In common, but it definitely has. It sounds like draconic in like inclination. It's been so long.
Oh,
They
shit.
left me. Have you come to see me? You come to feed me?
Uh-oh.
It's just this like dark shape, and as it speaks, it sort of is moving around, and it's coming from various different directions based on its movement through the water.
Oh no.
So, oh great talking fishy person, we are sorry to bother you, but we just want to take this big rod.
I
You're
shall
here
s-
too. What was that, Tom?
I will speak up. I shall speak in Draconic. Hello. Are you perhaps... Is this perhaps your home?
It was. This is a holy place. A place for my people. It's been so long. I have forgotten. Why don't you come in and see me? I want to see you up close.
Perhaps could you come out and see us?
Can't you swim?
No, we are all very terrible swimmers. Guys, I don't like this. It scares me.
I
Talking
imagine
fish.
it's been a long time though since you've been out of
So
here.
long. Have my people conquered yours? As you see over the edge of the back over here of this pedestal that's up like maybe 20 feet 20 feet off of the out of the water, you see the head of a large black dragon with a fin on its top and a large curved horns that come from either side of its head and point forward, and just glowing emerald green eyes. It looks actually quite skinny and like emaciated almost. It is it's got it where it would have bulging muscles. It has tight skin, sort of a hollow frame almost, and its wings have got holes in it and all sorts of jagged pieces where sort of the skin has started to sag away.
Wait, but I fed you a bunch of stone. Where did you... What?
It is an honor to meet one of the progenitors.
Is it now an honor? I have not heard that in ages. My food normally doesn't honor me.
Would you really wish to eat us though? There's so much better out there in
It's
this
been
world.
so long, and you can see now the like saliva dripping from its mouth. That's this caustic green color that's dripping down and burning, making hissing noises against the stone.
Guys,
It's
I know what
climbed
that
up on-
I know what that
Actually,
means. I'm like that all the time.
I have a token for this.
I know what that means, guys. I'm like that sometimes. It means he's really fucking hungry.
It's only it's large. It's not that much bigger. It's only a large creature. It's not huge. Sorry.
Well, isn't this fortunate? For we actually have sacrifices we have prepared for you upon your exit.
My
For which
food
we will
brings
escort you.
food. What do you have for me?
There are quite a few bodies of others who were trying to loot this place. We took care of them, and now we wish to lead you out of here so you may once again go into the outside world.
I
More
cannot
of your
leave.
followers.
I must guard this place, and it's like going from looking to you, looking out, sort of in a, like it's remembering something. Like, I must guard this place. I am here to keep people out and eat people that come here. You are trespassing, little elf. You should be in chains still. You should be under our boot.
Oh,
I
question,
should
Mr.
be.
Dragon Person. Do you actually have boots? Oh,
I
sorry.
would-
Sorry.
Orc. Last I saw one of you, you were still swinging from trees.
I would likely have been in chains if I were not born of dragons themselves.
Now, are you going to leave, or do I have to eat here? I would like some fun first, perhaps. And like this slack jaw turns into a big, toothy grin.
Perhaps we can make an exchange.
Your life? For what?
My life, along with all the food that we have brought, in exchange for that single rod, and us leaving, and perhaps spreading the word. So then you may have a larger feast.
Elves always trying to trick us. Always trying to get the better hand.
I assure you.
I will enjoy devouring you.
Uh-oh.
As it sort of slinks back into the water. And from there, it disappears and everything goes quiet.
Can I use my mage hand to just grab it and be like, we are running?
So as you do that, you reach out with your mage hand. Your mage hand gets a grasp of it, and then we'll roll initiative. But the first thing that happens before we actually go into it is the dragon having Norixius, his name is, flying up from the water over here to maybe scoop you up, give you a big old bite, and try to grab you action.
This is how I die.
But we'll roll initiative first and see where everybody lies after that.
This is how everyone dies.
This is how we all
Another
die.
fucking 5. Like,
Because it's a dragon on level 5.
It's a young dragon. This is a medium fight for you guys. It's not even a hard fight.
Until his brothers show up.
Yeah, until there's the 3 other dragons in here. No.
Until he reveals he has an older brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Omni-chan, please help me.
have you met my brother?
11.
I particularly have no care for actually killing you again, but I guess if you're going to attack us, then fine.
Okay, is everybody in there? Did we get... Jordan, you got a 4. Oh, that's no good. Here, I'll put you on the turn order, but... 4.
Be grabbable. Maybe.
Like Goliath might be able to grapple him because they technically count as one size bigger, but I mean you can grapple
Yeah,
him. but
Goliath's
you're
good.
gonna
He's just large. Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, like you can, like a normal can.
Personally,
grapple.
I'm a fan of the like. There is rules for like climbing on large creatures.
Yeah.
That are like extra DM rules. I'm a fan of that. Like if you grappled it, you wouldn't be able to move it around because it's larger than you, but you could hold on to it and like fly through the. As long as you maintain your grapple, I think. You know, if it's swimming around or flying around, you have to make a check every turn. But if you maintain that, then you're like attached to it, and you could like fucking stab, or do whatever you want. It should be pretty cool. That's fucking badass. All right, so right off the bat, I think it's just going to try to, this is just going to be a special thing, because I'm not going to do the full multi-attack on you, and I'm not going to acid breath you. I'm just going to try to bite you, but if this hits, it's going to have you in its teeth.
Yep.
So, yeah, that is a +7 to hit.
So, where is he?
Can't you see him?
16 to hit.
Yeah, but is he really biting from like 30 feet away?
Yeah.
No, I haven't moved him yet, but like
Okay.
this is sort of a before the initiative and before a fight action.
Surprise
And
round.
so, yeah,
No,
it's a
that's
surprise round.
16 would hit.
No, it's 15 actually.
Ooh.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. Oh my god. So yeah, it tries
Misses.
to like scoop you up. It flies out of the water and it flies through the air through from about there all over you and then back into the water and tries to grab you and it misses. It seems like it's probably weak from being in here for so long, because it's been ages since the dragons have ruled over this world. They're dormant, so to speak. And yeah, so that's that. And he will dive back into the water and sploosh.
Oh, I'd like this.
Actually, because we're finding a dragon, I can use this playlist. Fuck yeah.
Where would the
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Darren.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like, probably just stand. You know, I think he's really pissed at the elf. I think I'll stand next to him. I can't see him anymore, can I? So
Make a perception check.
okay, fair enough.
I'll let you guys if he's in the water, I'll let you just make a perception check to see if you know where he is.
Oof.
Yeah,
No.
he just dove into the water, and then the water went still.
Bonus action, 90 feet, range. I didn't realize country marks works for an hour.
It does.
Alrighty then, I guess. Ready for battle. What I'll do is ready in action to attack if he gets nearby.
Alrighty.
Because I'm a better sword fighter than an archer.
Alright.
That's Graham. Or Grom.
Right,
Graham.
so
Grom.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm heading towards Rod, but I take my axe out and array in action in case he tries to do the bite. He's on me as well.
Alrighty.
Wait,
But I don't rage. I keep my rage under control.
wait, did
I
the mage
chill
hand-
out.
Did the mage hand actually drag it to me?
If you wanted, yeah, sure. If you wanted to have done that, then I think that if it would have grappled you, it would have canceled it out. But no, sure, yeah. So you can not do that if you don't want to, Tick. But because the rod moves towards, it moves 30 feet towards you.
Well,
so.
I'm just gonna escort the rod
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Escort
yeah. You
the
can
rod.
escort the rod. no, that's what ecstasy does.
I am pretty sure she's very good at escorting the rock.
That's an interesting euphemism I've never even considered. Okay, yeah, that's your turn then, Grom, and your action is readied for if the dragon gets near you, or the rod. Wilson.
Yes. I'm gonna move over here. If that's all right.
Sure.
And I guess I'll do what everyone else is doing, and I'll ready up, hold my action.
All right. The from the water, the dragon comes up out off of the out of the water here.
Dragging something.
GM layer. It's like, and yells out, "None of you are leaving here. You're all my dinner," and we'll land, about right in front of the door, and then we'll acid breath down the line with the three of you. So it's not going to hit ecstasy or Grom, but it'll hit the three of you guys all lined up, and that'll
It's
be
one of those
a
it's the line ones.
yeah, it's a line one, which is fun.
I just get confused.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Come on, Dex, don't fail
Yeah, I
me
don't think I have
now.
anything special.
And
just
hopefully you
gotta-
don't melt.
So
Because
dexterity,
it's
you said?
entirely possible.
Ooh.
DC
Yeah, I
14.
know.
All right, so Darren takes half damage. And this is slash.
I just realized I've never been able to use this particular playlist until now.
So I'm very sorry for what I'm about to do.
You
Less
can kill
than
him.
average. 47 points of acid damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because my max HP
Yeah.
is 47, 41.
But
so-
you saved, Darren.
I know. What's 47?
So that's 23.
Yeah, 23.
As this plume of acid sprays down on all of you.
I have 3 health to spare.
Crispy. That's its word. And then I'll roll a d6. Let's pray to the gods that he doesn't. He doesn't recharge.
I thought it's at the start of his,
I mean, I'm
his
not
next turn.
flat
I
out
think.
Oh, is it at the start of its turn?
Yeah, it's like
Sorry,
once he
I
uses
haven't
it, he has
used,
to re-roll it. It's re-rolling
Oh,
at
I,
the
see- I
start of
see.
the turn.
I'll just say that is the next one, so he doesn't recharge it for his next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's his turn. Ecstasy.
All right. Let's see. So
So that isn't. Oh, or that's the wrong person.
go back up over here, and then I'm going to cast Shatter on the dragon.
Shatter.
Always have shatter.
Yep.
That's a con save.
Hold on. And I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
Yay.
Big shatter.
Oh, whoops.
Wait.
Con save.
The con save. It's +3.
Okay.
Yeah, he saves. So half damage, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is.
Just half
Pretty
damage.
sure it is.
Anything above a cantrip, it's
Ah.
usually half damage.
Yep, damage.
I'm just sitting here, just
Sizzling.
yep. I'm fucking dying.
Is that's your turn? You shatter, and you have you're a bard, right?
Yes.
You can inspire
on.
people if you like.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and... Can I inspire a dead person?
You can, and they can use it on their death save.
Okay.
Alright, I will go ahead and inspire, our sorcerer.
Okay.
What do you say?
Let's see.
Come on now. The goddess won't take you yet. That's my job.
That's a
Alrighty.
good inspiration, actually.
Make your death save. One success.
Yay, I'm not dead.
And he can keep that inspiration to use at any time.
Yep.
Lasts for a
10
minute, I
10 minutes.
believe. Yeah.
10
I don't
minutes.
know if any
Okay.
weapon has any of them heals.
No, you guys don't have any healers. Your two healers, the
I-
two healers that were created, weren't there.
I
And maybe
have a heal.
Can't
So
Yeah.
heal.
Just hold out
All right.
Hold
for
on,
one
there.
turn.
Darren Orcsbane.
Alrighty, let's second wind because I just took a crap ton of damage. So it is 1d10 plus fighter level. So
D10 plus
D10.
5. Or plus.
Another
three.
one.
There we go,
not
yeah.
bad actually. Sevens. And I'm gonna go up into range. I'm gonna go up do thing and whack him. With,
Give him a
what
whack.
Isn't second wind an action? Or is it a bonus
No,
action?
it's a bonus action.
bonus action.
Oh.
I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
you can't do it then.
Yeah, you can bonus action and then attack.
Yeah. Forget. Can you do two-handed attack swings while holding a shield?
No.
You won't get the
Didn't
AC
think so.
bonus.
So I thought.
21 hits. Pretty sure.
I'll
Yeah.
let it-
All right, 10 points.
You stab a dragon.
Yeah. Dude. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just yeah, I think I'll hold off on doing it later. So yeah, that's all my actions. Move and attack. Yep.
Grom! There's a dragon! Oh, you're okay.
Or get over here and kill this thing.
Wait a second, my camera's gone blurry. There we go.
Right, okay. I am gonna run.
I think I can do that. 1 second. I was there, yeah. 5, 10, 15. 5, 40. Okay. So, first
Oh, yeah,
thing.
you're fast too.
Yeah, 40 feet.
Barbarian.
Okay, so
Hell yeah.
I look to Darren and say,
Right, I'm really sorry. I'm actually sorry. And I rage.
so my effect activates.
man too angry too.
So that's 3
At
points
this
of
point,
damage
just
for the
care.
two of them.
You kill me with doing this, I will kill. I will. Kill you.
It's just
What's-
3
what's-
points.
It's just 3 points.
Yeah, it's 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I said that earlier. People say Nora.
And, reckless?
Are there any benefits?
The 18 hits.
Ooh. This is a tanky fucker.
I feel like in favorite enemy used to be a lot
Oh, fuck.
like
8 points.
Right, and that's my turn.
Alrighty, Wilson.
Okay. I'm not muted, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Hold the door.
Hodor.
So first, I'm gonna use my second wind. So that is D10 plus fire level.
Mhm.
Here's That's my bonus action.
I'm glad he healed more than I did, because it would have been kind of quite a thing if he didn't.
And I'm gonna move. Actually, am I able to move close enough? 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move here.
Fine.
I'm gonna use my action to attack. So that's
I thought you were gonna say grapple.
17 doesn't hit. 22 does.
okay.
Oh,
And then, let's see here. I'm gonna use my action surge to attack twice again. Can I do that?
Alrighty. Hell yeah. That's how it works.
Okay. Oh,
Not on that one, no. Yeah, 25 hits for sure.
all right.
12.
And that's all I can do. I'm not gonna survive this next turn. So,
See,
We'll see.
what's he doing?
It is the. Let me just look at some things to see whatever his health is at to make it reasonable attack. Okay. It will be one nasty. Yeah. Okay. It'll look over at the big looking snack over there, Grom, and
Hey.
try to take a big chomp out of him.
So you're saying Grom is confirmed looking like a snack?
Yeah, he is.
With advantage, because I
That's
reckless.
plus 7 again. 16.
That
Grom?
hits.
Does that hit? Does that hit Grom?
Mm-hmm.
It does. Okay, that is 2d10 plus 4.
Bring it.
And this is piercing damage, so 10 points of piercing damage reduced to 5. And then 1d8 acid damage. Then
Oh,
1
that'd
point
be
of acid.
bad.
Or that was a d6. But it'll be 1 anyways because I rolled it. But I don't care. And then that's that. Then he will slash with his claws towards, with 2 attacks with its claws, towards
Against-
our Darren fellow.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna try pretty hard to kill us.
Wait, which type of bard are you?
I'm a Bard of Valor.
21 and a 12. I assume the
that-
12 doesn't hit, so but 21
12
certainly does.
Yeah, 12 misses.
2d6.
20 hits. Alrighty, I'm going to use Riposte. My reaction.
Oh, cool. Ooh, that's the nasty damage.
Hold on, let me just, make sure I don't die. See what I do. See my death. rack. Okay.
Alrighty, so that's cool.
So let's riposte because I, sadly couldn't. Thanks.
25. Hell yeah.
So I would do damage, and it adds the.
Nice.
it
Yeah,
adds
you get to
the
add
superiority
a
die.
you get to add a D8 worth of damage to that.
Is that what-
The angry die.
yeah, is it? So is it a D8 or is it? Let me see.
You have
Wish
D8.
I-
Your superiority dies are D8s. They start as D8s.
Okay.
I only know because Shadow and Gallius. Alrighty, so 12 points damage. Nice.
A little saddened, but I guess it's not too bad. I'm only rolling kind of a little on poor. So 8, 12
And then
damage?
he will fly up in the sky.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. All of you
Yep.
get attack of opportunity.
Darren doesn't.
I was
that
a little
his
thinking he
reaction.
wasn't gonna fly, so that's why I actually did riposte.
Yeah, with proposal,
might-
that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
reaction. Whoops, that
Yeah, he's
wasn't
gonna-
meant to be with advantage. That wasn't.
15 doesn't hit. Yeah, so he flies over and then tries to dive into the water, and so you also get an attack there, Mr. Wilson.
Hold on, sorry.
You get an attack.
You get an attack. You get an attack of opportunity as a reaction because he is more hurt than you would expect.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, I shouldn't. I should,
You guys
I
dealt a lot of damage to him, dude.
I mean, he has been starving for a while.
15 also misses. So yeah, as he tries to fly away, there's like the buffeting of wind that sort of like knocks your blades away and makes it so you can't hit him, and then he sploosh dives back down into the water.
He actually more hurt than I thought.
Alright.
He's bloody technically.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on our sorcerer, which
Yay.
is 1d8 plus my spellcasting mod. Alright. Oh, I have a good spellcasting mod. Yay! I'm a bard.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Alright. So, he's healed for 11 points.
I'm alive.
Hello, alive.
I
And
saw the
then-
face of God. It was not as pretty as yours, but it was still something.
Alright. Then I'm going to bolt to the door.
Yep, you can head right out there if you want.
There we go.
Get to the door.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to get up.
Yeah, you can move 15 feet because you can half your move to stand up.
Yep, I'm going to go 15 and I'm gonna use my action to fucking dash.
You can do. So you get right out of this room.
Everyone, hurry up! And whatever you do, if the dragon appears, please stay like 20 feet away from it.
Just don't get near it.
You have 20 feet exactly.
Why are you running, lunch? Your lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
Sweetie, I'm not gonna be eaten that way.
Alrighty.
Even in death.
I swear
Alright.
I will bring this down on you.
Darren.
Could have done this peacefully.
Alrighty, well, I guess I'll go through the door and kind of like corner, like basically like if the door was too wide, I'd be like right here. Does that make sense?
It's only
Dom's
10
already
feet.
out
It's,
of the
it's only
room,
10
right?
feet. 10 feet wide. Yeah. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
are, Dom. How many feet beyond the door are you?
I reach 15.
Yeah. So 15 and then
15?
15?
30.
Further.
15
Yeah,
feet into the
exactly.
door. Okay.
Nice.
I'll just wait until everybody gets into the door. Mark down how far out of the into the next room you are, and then we'll figure it out once we get to the next one. Because you better bet he's fucking chasing you guys.
Yo.
Well, I would be able to walk. My total amount of be able to walk Looks like I can get 20 feet
You can get
through.
20 feet in. Yeah.
I can't. Or wait, actually, can I do a perception and see if I can see him right now?
Yeah. Go for it.
Because I'm obviously not gonna be able to attack him this turn unless I can see him.
Unless you fucking jump into the water.
Yeah.
Here, actually, I will roll.
Yeah, I should have action surged honestly. Would still have Hunter's Mark actually.
Yeah, if you dash.
Oh yeah,
Run
I've
for your
tuning to
life.
that. As I've had this rod, is it slowly attuning to me?
No, it's not.
So
Because you need
I
to
guess
like
I
rest for that to happen, for sure. Yeah, you can see him down there. He's
don't. How far away is he?
here. I'll just show you now on the map. Only
Okay.
will be the one that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, he's right there.
That's pretty close. Can I Hunter's Mark him then?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use Hunter's Mark and then.
What does here? I'm just gonna put it in the chat so we know.
That is not what I wanted to do.
No, it doesn't do it. Yeah, until yeah. No, I know what you mean. Here, sorry for moving your thing there. I just wanted to. Oh, I guess that's not how it works. Never mind. You can tell it to put the description on, but it doesn't. Never mind. Is there anything else? You ran into the door and then.
You're kind of like gonna. Well, basically, it would be that I would get in the spot and ready an attack if he comes.
Sure. So you move and then ready.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you kind of. We'll end up showing how it is and towards.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got that down. Now you've readied your action. Got some notes there. Grom.
Wilson, I suggest you get out of here.
And I pull out my javelin, and I wait for that bastard to fly up in the air.
Alrighty. So you like block the door so that he has to go past you.
Basically, I position myself so that
Alrighty.
Wilson can get out, but
Cool.
he can't without going through me.
Here, I'm just gonna
Calm
take.
down.
Unfortunately, that means I lose my rage.
Yeah. That's
No.
true.
I don't care about saving him. It's really true.
Okay. Okay. You're out of here too. Okay. Oh, damn! I took you off the turn order. Fuck that. Fuck you, game. Fuck. Sorry, I'll bring you guys back. Didn't realize that would do that. That's making me very annoyed. So, that was Jordan and Darren. Do you guys remember what your initiatives were? Can
I remember
find them.
mine,
Okay.
but it.
What was yours?
Thunder and lightning outside.
Who's
I
the other
am
Let me
one?
have a look on the. Let me scroll up on the initiative here.
Oh, yeah, you were
Durin
like
was a
4.
4. Yeah, Durin
he
was a
was
4,
a 4,
Darren was
yeah.
a 16.
He rolled like a natural 1 initiative and then got shot by Dragon Breath, and it was like, this is a
Very
bad
unlucky.
combat. Okay, so that's Grom. Wilson.
I'll give Grom one more nod and fucking dash.
Dash out of there? Alrighty,
Yeah.
yeah, so you can make it 10 and then another 50, so alrighty. Okay, this is actually really cool and interesting now because I was expecting them to be like on your heels, but now he's like, I'm just gonna fight the orc because he's not gonna let me leave. So you guys, when we get to your turn, I assume you're just gonna be running or holding actions and stuff. We'll figure out how far
no,
you get.
I have stuff planned.
Oh, if you're standing in the door too, then we'll go to you.
To me?
We'll go to Ecstasy. Yeah, it's your turn. Or sorry,
Alright.
did
Is it
I-
his turn?
yeah, it's the dragon's turn. Dumb.
Yeah,
dumb,
I was
dumb,
gonna
dumb.
say. That's why I was confused.
Haha. Yeah, no, he comes up and he will.
The second he
far is
comes
it?
up, I'm throwing the javelin at him.
Yeah.
So, it's only normal.
Mighty throw.
Nice.
Nice.
21. Yeah, that hits him. For sure.
Okay, don't have my rage, but there we go. Oh, fuck you.
6 points. Smack.
Just gonna
Okay.
next bit.
Let's see. Let me see now. Oof. You guys are all really bad down there. I think that he'll probably. This is what he's gonna do, just to make this more interesting and dramatic. He'll have landed about there, and then he's going to acid breath you guys. And none of the guys who got acid breath
Wait,
before
did
get
he
hit.
charge it?
Yeah, he did. I rolled a 5, so he recharged it. So he's gonna jump up on this, on here, and then blah, acid breath just you two.
Dex
So both
saving
you guys
throw?
make- Yep.
I get advantage on that because of danger sense.
Dexterity saving throw. Yep.
Woo!
might
Can
actually
I
live.
hellish rebuke that?
Yeah, you can for sure.
Alright, make a dex save.
So 11 d8. So many d8s.
Oh
Ooh, that was a bad one too. 55. I think that Grom's down.
no, I'm still
You're
up.
not? Oh, hell yeah.
Are you
Awesome.
okay
And-
though, Ecstasy?
54. You're right.
Yeah, but-
You're fucking booking it right now.
No,
Oh
no,
my God.
I stopped outside.
Holy shit, I'm alive.
No, I stopped like right where I got. I'm not running further.
Oh, that's 27 damage. Okay.
These, did you hear me?
Yeah, you're 15 feet outside the door.
Yep. I'm just.
Alright, roll dex.
Dexterity save for the dragon +2. He rolls an 11.
That is a fail. So he takes 6
How
points
many?
of fire damage.
6 points.
How's he
Burn
looking?
him.
He's looking pretty bad. He's definitely bloodied. He's got like, I'll say if there was a 1/3 version of bloodied, then he's about there.
Okay.
But like that's pretty good in my opinion. He's doing bad. And that's his turn. So full other turn of moves. And now it's
All right.
ecstasy.
How about we have some fun in the D-A-R-K, dark, 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 and I cast darkness
Right on him.
right on him.
Alrighty. That's too bad.
And I
Too
am gonna
bad for you
book
guys.
it.
Just as a cool way of telling you guys that this is the way that it works. It fills up his space, and you see peering back through the darkness is these glowing green eyes, because this dragon has blind sight.
For fuck's
But it's
sake, I'm gonna
magical.
fucking run.
Blind sight requires no light. It has nothing to do with sight.
God
It's
damn
only
it.
out to 15 feet, but he has blind sight. So. And then you run. So you run how many feet? You're 25 feet out the door now?
All of them, the 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, I guess because you move from there. Okay, 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's the one thing about dragons is that most of them have, like, really good vision. And they are magical creatures. So-
Yep.
Don't
Okay.
think I'm going to
Wait,
be able to
from where-
handle another one of those.
From where we are, though, I want to leave this dragon a parting gift as I run.
Bear trap! Ah!
Nope. Okay, so I think I'm very well within range from right here.
Yeah, you can
At
barely.
this point, I'm just going to let my hands light up and just be like, "Everybody, get out!" I'm casting fireball.
Ooh, fireball! Yeah, just
Yep,
this
so
little
that hits
bead, this
over
bead
here.
of red energy flies like over everybody's shoulders, and
It will catch him in
hits
the
him
explosion
and
radius.
then it ignites. So how many? It's a dexterity save, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, roll the damage. He succeeds, so
Do
it
it,
won't
do
do
it.
max, but
God, it won't do max,
Oh,
but
it won't. Yeah,
will.
exactly. 25.
God damn
That
it.
is still nasty. That's
Yep. And
yeah.
I
He's
30 feet of movement
sort of
away.
like blows back from it slightly. It does not kill him, but it brings him down to nearly single digits.
Yeah.
And then we also skipped Darren's turn.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
So we'll
Darren's
just
It would be my turn now because.
But like we just
Got
did,
messed up.
Jordan. So we'll do your turn.
Yep.
Now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put the bear trap in front of me. Where the door is.
Don't care who steps in it.
Grom
Well-
dies from bear trap. No.
If Grom dies from bear trap, I am going to fireball Darren.
Idiots, don't step on this thing.
Watch out! Just watch out for the bear trap. Okay.
And I think because I just want to stand right outside the door where I could. Actually, I don't even remember what the.
Yeah, because you were just standing outside the door, right? Yeah. Okay. So you're.
I can't corner it. I just remember like it was on a bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah. You couldn't be around a corner,
Yeah.
but you could be
That's-
just outside the door.
Yeah. I guess maybe I'd back up just a little bit more. So like. Actually, I'd probably. Yeah, I'll probably just basically stay where I'm standing. It's hard to imagine a map that's not there. Where I could
I
stand.
don't know. It's pretty much a line. I don't know.
I know.
Alrighty. Grom Hordestalker.
I would like to rage. My last
In before this
rage.
kick kills ecstasy.
Well, she's away, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
away.
Oh right, yeah, you are.
Yeah. So the
I
aura
need to
comes
take
back.
you off there so that I don't freak out about that.
He takes 3
Nice
points of
being
fire
alone.
damage.
Yep.
Almost in single digits.
No guts, no glory. Both attacks reckless.
You can do it.
Wait,
I believe in you.
you can do it.
23 hits. 24 hits.
Do it!
Do it!
15 damage is enough to kill it.
Yeah.
How? Finish it. That's what I like to say. I like to
the
say
dragon.
finish it.
As it can I, when it tries to like bite for me, can I grab it by its horns, twist its neck, and then as I stare right into
Wait, I
its
want
emerald
to help him
eye,
out.
I'm
Can I
gonna-
help him out with this?
I'm
This
gonna,
is Dom's, or this is Tom's only first time.
I'm
Let him
gonna
go.
lean into him and say, "You don't fuck with Grom's friends," and I twist to break his neck.
And just it was already twisted real hard, and then just clip the full way, and it's just the full dragon head on its body is upside down now, and then it just slumps down. Its horns like hitting the edge of the edge of this thing, and it sort of was standing there, and then it just slumps back, and then rolls over and falls into the water. Where I will say that Grom sees as it splashes, the bottom of this large chamber of water is covered in gold and treasure.
Oh, hey guys, lots of shinies down there. Ugh.
Grom. I'm just gonna go over. Grom, are you okay?
I'm fine now.
You didn't get caught in the fireball, did you?
I just look at. Grom just looks at his acid burn self.
There's just a giant like scarred mark on this Diaz.
I don't think so.
I'm glad, and I'm so sorry I launched it with you nearby.
So, let's just get out of here.
Pick up the trap and go. Like,
Miss Ecstasy, could you please do your thing?
Just give me a moment. She's looking really fucking hurt.
Yep.
I'll go
Alrighty.
ahead and cast Cure Wounds on me and Grom.
Okay.
Not that it matters since we're getting out of here, but you know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll also go down and I'll help fish up some of the gold.
Alright,
You gonna like
so
dive in and
me, Grom. Ooh,
Yeah,
treasure tales.
Oh,
I'll
thank
dive
you.
in, and if I die now, well, it's my fault.
Wait,
nope. But
Don't
you,
go with the
you
rod.
find a lot of like gold and silver and copper, and there's like some platinums in here actually. Let me. I'm just gonna just for the fuck of it, because even though this is one shot, I will find the treasure table for this. Since it's
No,
always
he's
fun.
not.
It's always fun to roll on a treasure table.
I wonder if there's also any treasure items too that we can.
That's what. Yeah, I'm just gonna find a the hoard table, treasure hoard, challenge 5 out of 10, and yeah. Okay. And the nice thing about this particular hoard is that I can just click on it, I believe. Hoard 5 to 10. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah. No, that's not acceptable. Okay. And coins. Fuck it, that's just annoying to me. Magic table B. 2, magic table B. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you just a bunch of gold. You find like, I'm gonna say like 5,000 gold pieces worth of gold and silver and copper and platinum. Mostly in like I'm gonna say what you come away with is probably a lot of like platinum and gold pieces that add up to about 5,000 gold.
Okay.
And there's since I don't think we're gonna use these characters again, everybody gets like some cool magic item that relates to their character. There's like stuff here that's probably people probably like sacrificed or these things to the offering bowl at the top. If you would have checked that out, you'd have seen that there's a hole in the bottom of it that that is activated from fire magic, or not magic but fire. So when it gets lit on fire, things fall in the hole and they eventually find their way into this chamber. There's magic sword and magic amulet, bunch of cool magic items.
We shall split everything equally.
This is where we say that, okay, well, I'm going to use this character again. Can I get this stuff?
Yeah. We'll
Don't
see.
worry.
Probably
as I rise up, everyone gets the fair share of it.
Yeah. So as you guys leave, you see as you're walking through the chamber through the winding water-filled tunnels, is that all of those fish are just going nuts. Like the water is just like splashing and they're biting up at the air. And if I were a more evil person, they would all be biting at you, and you would all be having a really bad time. Once you get into the next chamber with the slits in the walls, you notice that it's now turned itself into a full-on Indiana Jones swinging axe room, where there's axes swinging from side to side, and you have to time it in order to get through. But you all can
I blast the axe.
Yeah, you all can successfully, just as long as you're paying attention, just like hop between, because you already know where the axes are coming. You hop between them, and you just manage to not get hit by all of the axes swinging. You also walk through the snake floor room, and you hug the right wall because you're leaving, and then hop across or move over into the spaces where the tiles don't depress, and stop yourself from getting shot with pointy arrows or needles. And yeah, eventually all of you make it out of here successfully. You don't die. Yeah. You find the Rod of Mastery for one Tyrannok. He had a last name at some point. I don't remember.
When we're back on the ship, I'm gonna take Tyrannok aside and say to him, "Look, we just fought a fucking dragon, so I think unless you want to go the same way as him, give me that tube."
The rod? No. The thing you gave to XTCC. That you did with the thing up to your eye.
Spyglass.
Oh.
Yeah, that.
Yes. Here, of course. You can keep it. Yes.
It's just what
As he's
I wanted.
What he did is he lowered a rope down to you guys, and you all climb back up, and you're on his airship heading back to wherever you please. And yeah, yes, of course, son. Here, you can keep it. I've got a couple.
And I will I will proposition ecstasy in another
Proposition
room.
me for what?
Well, you did save my life.
I thought you wanted the balloon. That's why I was like, "That's hilarious," and I don't know how this is gonna go.
So, may I ask you, what would I get if I were to give you a magic amulet and 1,000 gold?
Oh, whoa.
Are you saying that I'm a prostitute?
I mean,
No,
I thought you were.
I was just asking. Would you?
You can give
I'm not
me
good at this.
1,000 gold, the magic amulet, and get nothing.
I'm not good at this, but I was asking if you would want to get drinks or maybe go out on a nice, just go to a nice place, just quiet, maybe with nice birds, shade.
You've not been to many whorehouses, have you? I
I'm
got
asking, I'm asking a date, okay? I'm not.
Well, considering that you just called me a prostitute and a whore, no! Ta-ta!
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Yep.
See, what I was gonna do was ask if she wanted to share beds.
I will definitely take you up on that offer.
Yay!
Good for you, buddy.
Then we get the like fin, we get the fin logo comes up. We get the, and then it ends.
I will give Grom a thumbs up.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
Lauren comes out of the like the logo. He's like, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, don't tell the girl
So
that
good.
you want to sleep with that she's a prostitute.
This is so
Again,
good.
idiot.
That was very fun.
That was fun. And I got to play as
That was
Grom.
great.
I enjoyed myself. I thought that wasn't too bad, especially for literally not being able to find my notes. I'm like, I think this is the way all of this works. Yeah. So
Yeah, that,
worked.
that
Yep.
turned out pretty well for, time crunch, spontaneous one shot, not enough notes, characters coming out of nowhere.
I'm just glad that everyone liked Grom, because Grom was the first ever, Dungeons and Dragons character I ever made. It was actually Pathfinder, which was my first experience, and I made Grom. So
Yeah, and you
Dragon
made,
Slayer.
he was, ridiculously overpowered, right?
that was the DM's fault, not me.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching a video about
Yeah. I still have, the Pathfinder fucking sheet that shows all the items, and it is painful to look at now.